It's game time.
Okay. Welcome. Are we?
Hey, folks.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, okay.
We're
Welcome
live.
to another episode of
It's with
It's Gamer Time.
I think it's with 3 H's. It's game time.
Okay, cool.
By the way,
yeah.
what did you think of that picture?
I thought it was a good
I drew
picture.
Did you laugh? Did you actually?
I didn't laugh. I just thought it was an interesting, cool picture.
What?
I liked it. I thought it
looks like you.
Yeah, it's Well, because you drew the red in the beard.
Yeah. And I put your insane facial features on there too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do have a chiseled jaw.
Did you see how wide my face was?
No.
You didn't? You didn't see that?
No, you look great.
Yeah, you look great.
I don't know.
I want y'all to give it up.
No.
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 Okay, so what are we doing today?
We've got a special episode.
Yeah,
the
no
second
one's ever done this.
It's the second episode, and it's already a special. We're doing our favorite games from each year of this last decade.
Technically, 2020 is part of this decade still.
Fuck you.
2010 is the part of the last decade.
Fuck yourself. We're doing 2010 to 2019 best games of each year for each decade. We'll explain a little bit, probably. We're just gonna kind of wing it. We wrote down some
I
games.
mean, I'd like to if you have some sort of like shit list or like your a weirdo list that you probably have. I'm gonna want to know why some of those games are on your list.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna talk about that here. Can you move closer to the mic?
Is it like you want my mouth to be on it, pretty much?
Just an inch away, probably. That's good. Yeah, just eat the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you said that you had a bunch of freak stuff on there.
I don't have a bunch of freak stuff, but I got some interesting things, and
Well,
we're gonna talk about
I think
them. Obviously,
to quote you, you said. I don't remember what you said. I think you said.
People are gonna get triggered.
Yeah,
by these.
people are gonna get 1 or 2 people are gonna get triggered.
the 4 people that listen.
The 4 people that will ever listen to this. Dan, I
Shout
love
out,
you, Dan.
Shouts
Thank
outs to Dan.
Shout out to Dan Steinhaus.
Ramgren
will listen to it.
Shouts outs.
Shout out to
We'll
the
see.
2 geniuses.
They might not even listen.
No, they probably won't. I hope they listen to it though.
That's about it.
That's actually 2 people get a listen.
All right. Well,
Actually, Shagaby will probably listen to it too. Shags, I love you.
Shouts outs.
Shouts out to Shags.
Shouts outs to Frankie Ocean.
Who else? Brady might.
What's up, Brady?
Yeah, okay. Brady's in Chicago right now, seeing a K-pop group.
Shouts outs. You're doxing him.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
So you just fucking say shit?
Yeah, you're doxing him. That means you're giving away his identity on the internet.
He's probably the only Brady that's in Chicago right now.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. He's with his girlfriend Maggie.
Okay.
They're like on a mini vacation. Are my levels okay?
My
levels fine?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn me up.
All right. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Should we get started?
No, I'm talking about Chicago. By the way, who's our sponsor?
Sponsor today is Chicago Style Deep Dish Pizza, brought to you by DiGiorno's.
No, it's Trojan.
Brought to you by Trojan Condoms.
Well,
pizza sacks, baby.
we
Better use a Trojan.
We use them.
Trojan. We use them. We have sex.
We're gonna use them after this, not on each other, but with our girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
What's my girlfriend's name?
It's Eli.
Oh, sick, dude.
Sorry.
That's pretty. Okay, let's get right into the
Let's
list.
fucking get into it. Do you want to go first? Should we alternate?
I think I should do my entire list before you can say anything.
And then I'll do my list?
No, and then we end the show. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
No, why don't we do... I feel like we should do three to... So, I guess we'll do the format. We'll go from 2010 to 2019, and then we'll go ascending. So 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
And then we'll do honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Zach insisted that we do 3. Just putting that out there. So if you have hate or death threats,
direct them to me.
Yeah, direct them at fucking Zach, because I wanted to do like top 100 games of every
Club
year.
Moss is on Bandcamp.
Yeah. I don't have anything to plug because I got fucking banned from Twitter.
Lamau.
Yeah.
But so should we just each read our entire list and then kind of discuss each pick and then
No, that's insane.
so
We
we'll
sh-
do
well-
3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1,
Yes.
and then honorable
yeah.
mentions for each.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
do it that way.
Here, I'm gonna flip my phone to see who goes first because this will be cool. Heads up, me. Ass up, you.
Okay, I've got it. Is that me?
Yeah, you go first.
And now for our favorite games of 2010.
Zach Anderson with his top
Number
3 of
No-
2010.
number 3 for me is Red Dead Redemption for 2010.
Why?
That was a really good open world RPG video game. Great story, great voice acting, great setting. I loved it.
I'm not as hot on it.
Okay.
I played through. I feel like I played like the same fucking 15 hours 6 times in a row
Sure.
because that's what I did. I would get like, man, this game was fucking cool.
And then you trying to get
Yeah,
it,
and then I'm
yeah.
like, I'm not feeling this.
Sure.
John Marston was kind of like a boring character. I don't think he was a bad character.
I feel that.
I thought he was just kind of boring.
Okay.
How are my levels?
You're great, man. You're
My
great.
levels are fine.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, okay.
All right, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Halo Reach.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Let's just.
Is what I'm thinking.
I'm just gonna go number 2. My number 2 is Halo Reach. Let's
Hell
talk
yeah.
about Halo
Yeah,
Reach.
yeah. I think that say my number 3 and your number 1 are the same. I think we should just fucking get it out there. We can talk about it.
Should we?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I don't want to wait again for you to talk about the thing that I just talked about.
Or how about I'll say that might be coming up later on my list.
That's stupid. Say because I want us to both talk about it.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right,
Okay.
yeah. Halo Reach, man.
SWAT
SWAT
on reflection.
on reflection.
It's done.
Enough said.
It's done.
Dude, the campaign was great too.
I played through the campaign with Tanner.
Yeah.
Shout out to fucking
Shouts outs.
gamer god Tanner.
Shouts outs.
Shouts outs. We beat that motherfucker on legendary.
Yeah, dude.
Tanner's a gamer god.
I beat every Halo on Legendary except for 5.
Was it because it's dog poop?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
A lot of time on 360 with that game.
Halo Reach?
Yes.
Yeah, same. One of my most played games of all time, probably.
You really think so?
Yeah.
More than Halo 3?
No, not more than Halo 3,
Oh.
but it's I love Halo Reach, man.
More than Rocket League?
No. I love it. No. I love Invasion, dude. I love all the multiplayer maps.
What's the one where I thought of it already? I don't need to fucking ask you.
Okay.
Infection.
Dude, Infection's so fun.
Infection.
Dude, that fucking game is so dumb
Yeah.
and fun.
Yeah, at the same time.
It's just
The armor abilities added a great touch.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
I feel like when you're like the infected, I like how you're an elite.
Yeah.
So you just like roll around.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. I had a
Halo Reach on PC this year, baby.
dog.
Yeah, crazy.
Forge.
Yeah, dude, Forge.
Fucking
Forge World?
Forge.
Yeah, man.
They literally made maps that you could play on
Yeah.
in Forge.
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
That's what
Community, they had a lot of
Cage.
they had community maps.
Cage and Uncaged.
Cage and Uncaged, yep. Those were great SWAT maps actually.
Caged is Cage and Uncaged is fucking out of control.
Yeah, they were great.
Out of control good. I saw someone make basically that's how me and my friends at the time would play Halo 1 maps.
Yeah.
Is that we would find like cuz you could search for them, we'd search like the actual title like Hang 'em High or whatever.
Yep.
And there are people that would do like 1-to-1.
Exactly. Yeah, dude, it's that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Forge World was fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, it was
It
fucking
changed
sick.
the game.
Yeah.
All right, what's your number 2?
Alan Wake.
I played probably the first hour of Alan Wake, so I'll just leave the floor to you.
Alan Wake is a game by Remedy. Came out in 2010 because that's what year that we're doing right now. It's sort of a horror game, but it isn't really.
Yeah, the flashlight's a big mechanic, right?
Yeah. So essentially, it's you are a writer, and you go to this place called Bright Falls because you have like writer's block, and you go there with your wife. Some stuff happens, and I'm gonna go mouth on the thing. Some stuff happens, and essentially a book that you didn't write is like coming to life, essentially, and like you're the writer of what's happening. It's
Sure.
really really interesting. The combat does get kind of not boring, but it gets really it's one dimensional. But the story is, of course, it's a story. So it's a story by a Remedy game or by Remedy. So it's the story is phenomenal. It has fucking Max Payne in it. James McCaffrey is in it. He voices. I'm not gonna ruin it, but he voices a character. It's really cool, and of course, there's no catharsis. It ends with a huge like cliffhanger.
Sure.
And that was what 10 years ago now, and they still don't have anything. I don't know. It's really great.
Hell
Try
yeah.
it if you haven't played it.
All right. Should I do my number one?
I don't care what it is, but what is it?
I bet you know what it is. Number one for me, 2010 is Mass Effect 2. One of my favorite games of all time. It's the perfect mix of sci-fi and streamlined RPG and story that I love. The dialogue options. I love anything like that. It's it is one of it might be the perfect game for me because if an RPG is like if there's too many things for an RPG, I get overwhelmed and I get discouraged from playing it. So like the streamlined like power up system that they had was great, and the structured mission sets were great. Open worlds can become overbearing for me.
What's the combat like?
The combat is the weakest part of the game.
Yeah.
But it's not serviceable. It's good combat if you use the right type of character. So if you use a character you find fun, like let's say the biotic, like force whatever ability power, the adept, you're gonna have a good time just flinging fuckers
Force
around.
power.
Yeah, it's basically force powers.
Oh, okay.
They're called biotics, but
Okay.
it's basically the perfect fucking action RPG for me, and it's one of my favorite games of all time.
Favorite game of the decade? We'll find out later.
Yeah, we might find it. Might be. It might not
Yeah.
even be on there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You're
Fuck.
no-
Number one.
Yeah.
Heavy Rain.
Oh, another game I didn't play, but I've always wanted to. What?
Fucking Quantic Dream. They made Omicron. They made Indigo Prophecy or Fahrenheit. If you're
Detroit Become Human as
across
well,
the
right?
pond, yeah.
Yeah.
Detroit Become Human. They also did. Did you say Detroit Become Human?
I did.
Yes. I was gonna say. They also did Beyond Two Souls.
Yep. Yeah.
Detroit Become Human is probably their their weakest game
Oh, really?
narratively. Yeah. It's basically, it's like fucking Black history in the U.S., but it's robots. So like, there's a fucking underground railroad for robots. There's like,
that's cool. Let's talk about Heavy Rain though.
it's
Let's
fine.
talk- let's talk
It's
Heavy Rain.
fine.
Heavy Rain.
The performances are really good, and yeah, you play whatever.
One
Heavy
of,
Rain. Heavy Rain is like a murder mystery game. You play as 4 different people. It's extremely narrative heavy. Extremely. It's choice based. I think there's something like 19 different endings based on who dies
2010.
and who dies when.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah. At the time the graphics were insane. Performances are really good. The capture for like the facial models was just I'm sure you've seen it before.
I've seen gameplay.
It looks
of it, yeah.
crazy for
that game.
for 2010.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely bonkers. It's the gameplay style is weird. Like they kind of facilitate you playing a movie by like say like you're trying to like hold, like keep your balance while going down a hill or something. You might press L2 and R2 really quickly to kind of like.
There's a really hilarious video I have to show you later.
Is it the one where the guy falls down the hill like numerous fucking times?
No, it's where the guy's like chasing a guy and the
Oh yeah,
he keeps
and
he's laughing.
he runs into the
constantly.
chickens.
Yeah, he's like
I've
the
seen
fucking chickens. Yeah. Anyway.
that. So the game was based on like that, and like, it's like QTE button presses,
Mm-hmm.
and like timing based stuff for like doing different gestures and like,
Sure.
holding the controller up and down. Like say you want to like open a manhole, you might thrust the controller up or something. It has shit like that.
Yeah.
If you honestly, even if you don't have access to it, which you probably do if you have a PS4 because you can play it on there. And I think you might actually even have it if you have PlayStation Plus because it was free.
Yeah.
If you're not interested in playing it, honestly, I would check out like a super quick run through where you can just see like the
story.
The story.
and
The
shit.
story is fucking fantastic.
Awesome.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions for me. I've got Limbo on here.
Mm-hmm.
Great side scroller. BioShock 2, follow up to BioShock 1. One of the
Is
best.
it a follow up?
Well, the second iteration of the BioShock
The
franchise.
second BioShock game.
Yeah, there we go. Mario Galaxy 2, even though I've only played a few hours of it,
Mhm.
the first one's one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
those are my 3 honorable mentions I've got.
I've got Force Unleashed 2.
Dude, fuck yeah.
That game still looks nuts.
Underrated.
It's really
It got shit on for no
yeah,
reason.
they pooped. Everyone pooped on it.
Yeah, it was a fun game.
Poop.
Yeah.
It looks great, plays great, and there's like, and it's Star Wars. It fucking kicks ass.
Yeah.
Another honorable mention: Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, okay.
Which is essentially Bible Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Really fucking metal.
Yeah.
Like babies exploding and shit, and yeah, it's fucking metal. It's really cool, and you get to see Satan's dick in it. His big fucking goat cock. You do at the end.
Do you fucking stroke it?
Yeah, he goes suck on this and you go.
The ending is like a money shot of Satan coming on you.
Yeah.
Right on your face.
Yeah. And then it's Trojan condom advertisement. No, you do see his penis at the end though.
All right. Any other honorable mentions for you in 2010? No?
No, just Force Unleashed 2 and Satan's penis
Nope.
in Dante's Inferno.
No Mass Effect 2 on your list? Did you play that game?
I never played it. I played Mass Effect 1,
Oh, okay.
and it's like fucking Red Dead. I get to the same part every time, and
Oh.
it's like, I can't fucking do this. I think I also played it on 360, so it's like I wasn't into like the load times and the low resolution and all that shit.
Yeah, I get it.
Presumably, I'll play it.
Eventually. One of these days.
Eventually.
Maybe. Who knows? 2011.
2011.
20. Okay, we're gonna flip again. See who goes first.
Okay. How about you just go first? We alternate. Or that
Yeah.
works.
Can I go first anyway?
Okay, there we go.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Witcher 2,
Witcher 2, baby.
which I didn't play until 2017.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. Because goddamn, that is a 2011 game. It's almost as good as Witcher 3, which is fucking saying something. It's not open world, and the combat's a little bit different. It's really RPG heavy. Like, really RPG heavy, and it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
It looks really good. It's really mature. The fighting is great. It's much more focused
Sure.
than Witcher 3. Like Witcher 3, they're just like, oh, here's the story. And okay, just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, more sandboxy.
Yeah. And in Witcher 2, it's like, here's the thing. If you want to do other things, here, talk to this person or do this thing over here. I cannot get over how, honestly, I cannot get over how good that game still looks. It looks really fucking good.
The Witcher 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Holds up, huh?
Performances, of course, Geralt's really good. Triss is really good. It's if you like Witcher 3, I know a lot of people who played Witcher 3 didn't play Witcher 1 or 2.
Yep, yeah. I know, yeah.
Just if you got a PC,
And if you got the time.
if you got the time, seriously, just try it. It's really fucking cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, my number 3 is Portal 2.
Ooh.
One of my favorite co-op games ever made.
You just like J.K. Simmons.
Well, was J.K. Simmons in that game?
Yeah, he's Cave Johnson.
Oh, is he? Fuck.
Yeah. Stupid fuck.
I've only played Portal 2.
Did you even play it?
Yeah, I played it twice through. Once with a friend and once with... Anyway. It's just a great puzzle platforming game. I normally don't like those kinds of games because it's just like, I don't want to fucking do a puzzle, man. I'm not in school. But,
I'm a puzzle head, though.
yeah, sure. I like puzzles too. But, like, it's normally, like, in a game, they're not done well. And Portal 2 does puzzles so good that it just...
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. It's if the developer doesn't make the the puzzles seem non-tedious.
Yeah.
It's just like, why the fuck do I care?
Yeah, most puzzles in games for me are just so fucking tedious.
Yeah.
But in Portal 2, man, they're fun and intuitive.
Yeah, and it's not like, oh, here's a cookie, you got it right. You're just like, holy shit, that worked.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, there's so many possibilities for shit. And
Quick shout out to Valve.
yeah.
Valve fucking kicks ass
Yeah, man.
in terms of like development.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish they'd make more games.
Yeah. When did Left 4 Dead 3 come out?
2012. Left 4 Dead 3?
Left 4 Dead 2, I mean.
2012, I believe.
Was it 2012?
Hey Alexa, when did Left 4 Dead 2 come out?
Left 4 Dead 2 was released on November 16th, 2009, and it is available on Linux.
Yeah, because I feel like
oh
we
my
would.
god, Alexa, shut up.
I feel like we would have seen it on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Maybe I played it in 2012.
maybe.
That's probably what I did.
All right. What's
Yeah.
your number 2? Your number 2, I should say.
Did you? Wait, you went right?
Oh, well, yeah. I
Yeah,
did,
yeah, yeah,
I did
yeah,
my
yeah,
number 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, baby. That's an honorable mention
Dark
for
Souls.
me.
Dark Souls 1. Don't fucking ruin it.
Fuck you.
Yes, I played Demon Souls first and was like, this is out of control. This is really weird and fucking hard. It's like weird sadist thing. It's like, wow, I'm not having fun, but I cannot stop playing this stupid goddamn game.
Yeah.
That doesn't nearly transfer. Like that sentiment doesn't really transfer over from Demon Souls. I honestly think that Dark Souls is like a really, really polished version of Demon Souls. That game is still good.
Yeah, that game holds up. I've never played the game, but I watched my roommate beat it like 10 times probably.
You watched him beat it?
Yeah, he beat that fucking game like 10 times. He beat it like, I swear to God, once every 2 weeks in college.
Did he beat it? Did you go over to his house and he watched him beat it? You say, hey, friend, can I watch you beat it? Holy shit.
Anything else to say about Dark Souls?
Yeah. I had the fucking guide for it, and then a bunch of water spilled on it. And then I fucking threw it away because I got all moldy.
That sucks.
It's like a dog shit. It was a hardcover version, too.
Oh, man.
Motherfucker. Yes. Some of the best bosses in all of Dark Souls are in that game. Some of the best places. Can I get a shout out for Ash Lake? Ass Lake. Ash Lake is fucking. Have you ever seen it?
Dude, I watched my roommate beat it like 10 times.
Ash Lake is the part where it's like under the world, and there's like a bunch of trees holding up like all the like ground in the world. You know what I'm talking about?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, there's that fucking Hydra down there, and then
Mm-hmm.
the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dragon clan or whatever is down there.
Yeah, I remember all those bosses. You'd have to show me a lot of them to jog my memory, but yeah,
Ornstein and Smo is just like
classic, fucking classic. He
Yeah.
he handed me the controller one time. He's like, "Try this," and
No.
I was, I got fucked up.
yeah.
He said I did way better than I expected. That's because I learned from the best.
I don't know who's which. I think Smo is the big guy,
Okay.
but Ornstein is like that group is so popular that they're in 2 and 3. Not as like playable. Technically, Ornstein is in 2 because he's called Dragon Armor. I think he's called
Sure.
Dragon Slayer, Dragon Armor. Yeah, I and Orlando, like that area, and Ornstein and Smo. That's just like a good. Just like you say those two things, and that's what Dark Souls is to a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
And just getting
For sure.
fucked.
All right. Should I say my number 2?
Yeah, go ahead.
Battlefield 3.
What?
It's mostly 'cause I played the shit out of that game.
That's mostly because I played it.
Yeah, my dad and I just remember going over to my dad's house, and he'd be on like fucking Metro, that map, like fucking constantly, and he like he would play that game on the PS3, and he was so bad at first,
Yeah.
and he just eventually got better and better. And I just remember like one game he went like 40. He had like 40 kills and like only 10 deaths. I'm like,
Dad's a gamer guy.
yeah, I know. But dude, Battlefield 3, man, the multiplayer is iconic, at least for me. It's some of the most well done modern multiplayer as far as like modern combat goes.
Some of those maps are huge.
They're huge maps, and they're all like interesting.
Yeah.
They're not just cookie cutter bullshit. Great game, loved it.
And anything else you want to?
No, it's just a clean, delicious, incredible, sexy first person shooter.
Is there a campaign in that game?
Yeah, and it's good.
Really?
It's not okay. It's not good. It's pretty okay. It's
Okay.
serviceable.
So you play through it and you went, huh? That was
Fun.
that was a good 6 or 7 hours or
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Number 1, Batman Arkham City.
Hey, that's an honorable mention for me.
Hell yeah, brother.
Love that game.
Yeah. Arkham Asylum was really good. I loved it.
Arkham Asylum was good.
Arkham Asylum kicked ass. And when Arkham City came out, it was like, okay, it's the same shit. It's fucking open world though.
Yeah, it's
Just go and do whatever you want. I mean, you can't like fucking like buy food or something. It's not or hijack cars. It's not Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
But it's essentially it's a part of Gotham City that's been turned into Arkham Asylum. And the performance is really, really good. Graphics are now
The graphics kicked ass.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember like Batman suit in the rain and shit. It just looks so
well,
fucking
you're thinking
clean.
of the snow.
Oh, well, you know what
Yeah.
I mean.
The rain is Arkham Knight,
Oh,
the third
fuck.
one in 2015.
No, I mean like in the city, like throughout the city, like you can see like the wetness on him from
can't.
like. Yeah, you can, dude.
You're thinking of Arkham Knight.
I never played Arkham Knight.
His suit is never wet because it's snowing.
No, but like you can see the glistening on his suit. I mean, like from
like the rubberness or whatever.
like the wetness of the city and the him.
Oh, I thought you meant like the wetness of his fucking suit or whatever. Or is that what you mean?
Well, I mean, like he had. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I just
You're talking
remember.
about like reflexes.
Yeah,
and shit?
I just remember the graphics looking real clean.
I liked how like smoky and foggy everything looked,
Yeah,
and
really added to the
the
atmosphere.
snow. Like what I hate about like weather in games is that it's really surface level.
Yeah.
Like if you see rain, the rain effect kind of goes in front of you like 4 feet. In that game, like it goes in front of you like 100 feet. It looks like it's snowing.
Yeah, the game's sick, man. It's
Yeah.
it's Dope as
Combat, of course, is just out of control.
yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so clean, dude.
Yeah.
That whole game is just it's like a clean fucking
Yeah, and of course, Rocksteady made a sequel, and no one knows what they're doing now. They won't
Rumor-
open their door to anyone.
Rumors is it's like a Superman game, right? I've heard
they've
rumors.
been saying that they haven't been doing that, but some people think it's a Justice League game, which would fucking
That'd kick ass.
that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Dude, 5 years this year since
Their last one.
Arkham Knight. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Really good everything in Arkham City.
Yep.
Really good.
Great game.
Okay, go ahead.
My number one is Uncharted 3. Not
Honorable mention for me.
not my favorite Uncharted game.
What is 2
Um,
probably?
2 is my favorite Uncharted game. Uncharted 3 was it was the what am I trying to say here? It's just like a really fucking solid action adventure game, and that has kind of turned into one of my favorite genres, which is why I liked Mass Effect 2 so much. It was just like a more in-depth action adventure game. But it's why I really like the Tomb Raider series.
Because like you can tell they got their inspiration from Uncharted. It's not a secret.
Yeah, and honestly, these Uncharted games like kind of
They do the same thing, honestly.
yeah, and they kind of started like they didn't start anything, but you can see it.
They politely are trying to one up each other.
I
I feel like.
Well, what's crazy about them though is you can tell so many games take inspiration from the Uncharted games.
Yeah.
The new Star Wars game that came out, heavy inspiration from the Uncharted series.
That game is literally Sekiro and Uncharted. mixed.
Yeah, exactly. The Tomb Raider games are another one. But yeah, I love Indiana Jones. I love Nathan Drake.
Are you an Indiana head?
Yeah, I love Harrison Ford.
What's the best one?
Temple of Doom.
What's the second best?
The second best is the first one.
And what?
And the third best is the third one.
Really?
Yeah. Right, Temple of Doom second, right?
Last Crusade is 3, and the first one is
I know like Temple of Doom people think is like the worst of the trilogy, but I think it's the best one.
what the fuck? What is the order?
I don't fucking know.
It's because it's Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark isn't the first one, is it?
That's the first one, isn't it?
Is it? Let me just look it up quick.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'll do my honorable mentions quick while we look that up.
Sure.
Arkham City, yeah. No Skyrim for us on either. It's an honorable mention for me.
Yeah.
But you know, Bethesda games don't really do it for me that often. I do like Skyrim though. And then Dark Souls just because I watched my roommate play it a bunch.
You know what? That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you enjoyed the game, whether or not you played it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade,
Okay.
and then Crystal Skull.
Garbo Shia
No, that movie had fucking aliens in it, so I fucking hated it until Alien showed up.
Shia LaCook.
Shia LaBeouf fucking kicks ass.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick, but he was awesome in Holes.
I told Eli this. I
In
thought
Disturbia too. Holy shit.
I thought I thought Holes was a horror movie when I was a kid. 'Cause I was like, why is this movie called Holes? Are they digging holes and like being buried? I wish that's what it was.
That would have been way cooler.
Yeah. Honorable mentions: Uncharted 3, Mortal Kombat
Dope.
reboot,
Dope.
awesome,
Dope.
awesome. Portal 2, I forgot to mention.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, when you go to the fucking spoilers for a almost 10-year-old game. When you go to the fucking moon in that game, get out of town.
Get out of town.
Get out of
man.
fucking
Get out of
town.
fucking town.
I remember when the fucking shit opens up, I just went, no way.
No way.
No fucking way.
This crazy shit, man.
Yeah. And Gladys is like, no.
The cake is a lie.
No, the cake's a lie. Get out of my facility. And then you fucking get thrown up some stairs or some shit.
Come.
Yeah, and then she comes on you.
2012 Games of the Year.
Okay, 2012. You go first.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Is that on here? Honorable mention.
Dude, the multiplayer in that game was fucking lit. The map design was like perfect, like 3-lane map design.
The guns too, dog. The
the guns, dude. The Scorpion, man. The fucking other ones. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is probably my second most played Call of Duty game.
I have it in the closet over there
Dude,
for
it's
PS3.
I never played the campaign. Who fucking cares, right?
Anytime Sam Worthington, who is the guy in Avatar,
Yeah,
anytime that guy does anything, no one gives a shit.
yeah.
No one fucking cares. And he's the main character of that series.
Yeah.
What are the numbers, Mason? What do they mean? The numbers, Mason. Tell us what you know. No one fucking cares what the numbers are.
Black Ops 2, baby. Great multiplayer.
Black Ops 2. Oh.
So fun. Fun with friends, everything.
Fun with friends.
Yeah. FWF.
FWF.
All right, you go, man.
Darkness 2.
Never played it.
Get off your fucking phone.
I'm just looking to see who
At
texted
what?
me. My grandma texted me.
What'd she say?
I don't know.
You're a faggot, Zach. Don't come over to my house anymore, Zach.
Edit that out, please.
Did she say Zach? Did she call you Zachary?
No.
Why?
My name's not Zachary.
Oh, Zachariah.
Yeah.
With CH.
Yeah.
How come your name isn't Z-A-C-H?
Because I don't give a fuck.
Z-A-C. You want to tell the good listeners what you were thinking about renaming your gamer tag to?
Big Sack Zach.
Why don't you give a little insight of what it is right now?
Right now it's Club Moss's.
Is it? Did you change it to Club Moss as you paid money?
Oh, my Xbox gamer tag?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Big Nads. 43. Add me.
Biggin ads.
Yeah, Biggin Ads. It's an ad company. What's your number 3 for 2012?
Darkness 2.
Oh, yeah.
You're a dipshit.
Fuck you.
Do you have no idea what the game is?
No.
So, do you remember the Darkness 1?
Oh, you mean Darksiders?
No.
About the horses and shit.
No. Darkness. It's supposed to be based on a
Oh,
comic book,
I know what. Yeah,
Yeah.
It just popped into my head.
and the second one is cell shaded, and it's really really violent
Yeah.
and awesome.
Don't you have like a fucking like a Magoo for a
Yeah.
hand, and you just like.
So you have like that looked really stupid. I bet. So like you're a normal guy, like you can shoot,
yeah, but then you got the fucking Magoos.
but then you also have like the tentacles from the darkness that are like
Yeah.
attached to you.
Yeah, the Magoos.
It's unbelievably violent.
Yeah.
Like, cause like the way that they do it is you like you have like your left and right hand, like you shoot.
Yeah.
But then you also use the right stick to like kind of move up and down, like slash up and down or slash to the right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you do that like all at the same time.
Oh
It's
yeah.
insane. Like you could be shooting, like you're pointing at something, you shoot, and then I think you press like L1, and you can like pick up a fucking, you can. What?
I don't.
Huh?
Hello.
Yeah?
Here, show me your levels.
Hello?
Here.
Yeah? My level's okay?
Yeah, you're good. I thought you turned off the mic on accident.
Oh no, can I? Is there a button? To do it?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still on.
Okay, dope.
But yeah, like you could like still be shooting, and you fucking like you can throw a pipe at another person who's like right next to him, and he'll get impaled and like hit the wall.
Sick.
It's really, really violent and awesome. Story kicks ass. There's a babe in it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Darkness 2 kicks ass.
Art style. All right.
No, number 2.
Number 2, Mass Effect 3.
Of course.
Fucking love Mass Effect, man.
Do you like Mass Effect 1?
I do,
Why?
'cause it's good.
Which parts?
The story and the
When you go to the Citadel and it takes 13 minutes to go up the elevator.
and the choices. I love, a lot of great endings to storylines in Mass Effect 3.
Yep.
The ending was okay. I know that's like the big
That's like the major sentiment of that game is like
the ending was
the
terrible.
disappointment
Yeah.
that everyone felt. But what's stupid is that like if you had a fucking brain, you'd know that there's no way they could have like 200 different endings based on the decisions you made.
Yeah. It's I wish everybody wishes that it could have gone perfectly for them, but that was gonna be tough. They said they took a more artsy kind of ending style. I don't want to spoil anything, but
You could just say spoilers.
I guess it's you basically boils down to like 4 different choices, but with different little things within each choice.
Sort of nuance between the two.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was fine. The ending was, when the ending happened to me, I was like, wow. I was like amazed because I was just amazed at the ending that they decided to go with. I was just like, what the fuck's happening? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But the combat is so much is incredibly improved from Mass Effect 2, and the multiplayer is actually a fucking gem. It's like a diamond in the rough.
Really?
The multiplayer in Mass Effect 3 is fucking just fun. It's just like a really good, fun horde mode.
What's the gameplay like for that game? Is it is it not dissimilar from?
It's not
Mass Effect
dissimilar
2?
from Mass Effect 2, but it's so much more polished. And
Right.
there's more moves that you can do, like you can roll better.
So the perfect game would be Mass Effect 3 combat, Mass Effect 2 everything else.
Yeah, I remember me and my friends talking about that. Imagine if Mass Effect 2 had this combat, man. But yeah, it's a great game.
Okay.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Hotline Miami.
I want to play that game. I'm interested in, that Outrun shit.
Are you a gamer?
No.
Outrun? What do you mean?
Oh, there's like a subreddit called Outrun. It's
Oh, I see, like 80s vibe.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Brutally hard, insane story.
Yeah.
Extremely violent. That game single-handedly got me into synthwave.
Fuck yeah.
Now I'm a synth head, a synth nut,
A synth nut.
a synth freak. Yeah, just that game alone. It has some of the best lines ever in a game. Just ever. It's a top. How would you even fucking describe
It's like
it?
a top-down like shooter. Right?
It's like Grand Theft Auto almost.
Yeah, like the OG
like
ones?
the original Grand Theft Auto. It's like that type of gameplay.
but like
but you
level
die.
design,
You die
right?
in one hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it kind of works like a puzzle game a little bit, where you
Sure.
kind of have to, if you're unfamiliar with a level, you kind of have to just go like room by room, room by room by room. It's relatively long, if I believe, if I recall, simply because it fucking takes so long to do all the levels. And the ending is outrageous.
I've heard things about the ending that
It's-
it's just crazy. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Same with the second one, which we might get to later. God damn, was that fucking game cool?
Hell yeah.
Really, and it had that exact thing that you're talking
Vibin'.
about. That 80s
That
vibe.
vibe,
Yeah, it's fucking kick ass.
yeah.
I love it's so violent. I'm sorry, it's
You're good,
so
man.
good. No, number one.
You're gonna hate this. Borderlands 2.
Oh my God, Borderlands! You like Borderlands?
Sure do.
Why, kid?
'Cause it's fun.
Did you know that you're shitty?
I bought all the DLC for that game, and I played it with my friend Logan every fucking day after school for like months.
Really?
Yeah, and just us grinding out Borderlands 2 together, that alone puts it at number one for me.
Just not even like nostalgia thinking about it now, but just like the knowing the amount of fun that you had when it came out.
Yeah. I would not be able to go back to it probably and enjoy it
Mhm.
as much as I do.
Did you like the new one?
Did. What?
Did you like the new one?
Yeah, I did like the new one.
Yeah. Not
We might get to it later.
Might get to it later.
Yeah, I know. I love Borderlands 2, man. The the characters are great. Handsome Jack is an interesting villain. The gunplay's okay. I love the billions of guns or whatever the fuck.
I think it's 40 trillion.
Keeps it interesting. Looter shooters. That was kind of like my first looter shooter, and
Did you play Borderlands 1?
no, I've played a little bit of Borderlands 1, but yeah.
All right. Handsome Jack is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's a great villain.
He's really
Great villain character.
Really, really funny. Number one. Max Payne 3.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah, can I get a pizza over here, Max? Payne. It's Payne. Kill him.
Do you remember that movie, the movie Max Payne with
Fart Wahlberg.
yeah, Bart Wahlberg, Marky Mark.
Marky Mark. Yeah, I laughed really, really hard in the theater when I fucking paid money to see that movie.
Did you get your money back?
Mila Kunis plays Mona Sachs.
Yeah,
And at first she starts out with a Russian accent,
yeah.
and in the next scene she has an English accent,
That's bullshit.
like an American accent.
no way.
I'm not fucking kidding.
Shit. Oh man, I fucking loved that movie because it was so bad. Honestly, like it was so bad that I was like, I can just smile and look at this awfulness. Anyway, Max Payne 3.
Fart Wahlberg.
Bart Wahlberg, baby.
Fuck that movie. Okay, Max Payne 3 is so fucking good.
Hell yeah.
Here's how good it is.
Lay it on me. Ooh.
All right, ready? Yeah, okay, yeah. That game sucks for PS3 and 360. And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because your crosshair is the size of a pixel,
Sure.
and which makes it hard to do
The thing.
insanely precise shooting,
Yeah.
even though you can slow down time.
The part of the game that's the you do the most.
Yes, it is 100% playable on 360 and PS3. And when I played it for the first time on 360,
You hated it.
no, I didn't. I thought this game kicks ass.
Yeah.
This game was really cool. And then I got a PC. I played it on there where I can do like Twitch shooting.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that fucking game is made for a PC.
Yeah.
Mouse and keyboard.
Sure.
That game was probably like a 9. Like a 9 out of 10
Yeah.
on console. Easy fucking 10.
Really? Is
PC.
that one of the? Is like a perfect game for you?
That game is the shooting and the moment to moment gameplay, the story. It's really violent and it's constant. It's just Here's more shit. Here's more shit. Oh, you're about to fucking die. Here's more shit. And it doesn't stop the whole time. And every single second is just unbelievable gameplay.
Should I play that game?
Yes, and play it on PC. I
Dope.
own it. We can game share. Seriously. We can,
Alright.
we can game share. You need to fucking play that game on PC.
Fuck yeah.
And it still looks good. Not joking, probably the best third person shooting ever.
Tight.
Ever.
Tight.
I can't think of any other third person shooters. It's it's better than
It's so good because
it's better than Gears of War.
Well, Gears of War is overrated.
Gears of War 2 kicks ass.
Yeah,
Dude.
Gears of War 2 is good, but
You fucking saw out of a giant worm.
they're just kind of boring to me.
It's just like, goddamn son of a bitch. Revive me.
Should we do honorable mentions?
Yeah.
I had Dishonored on here.
Ooh.
Uh,
That's a no for me, dog.
that's a fun game. Far Cry 3 is also on here.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Yep.
That game's awesome.
Also-
the weed scene when you're burning down the weed.
Yeah, when it plays that.
Bone to gate the bone to beat the bone to put the bone out.
I like how your character's like. Also, another game. That game fucking sucks on console.
I loved it
In
on
compare,
my
like when you
360.
play,
Oh yeah.
when you
sure.
play it on PC, you're like,
What
oh,
is this? What is this?
oh,
R
shit.
slash PC
60
master
frames a
race?
second. It's in 1080p at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
This game is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2, also Hitman Absolution.
Okay. Yeah. I've not. I don't think I've ever played a Hitman game all the way.
I had the
through, so-
number one score on a number of different levels in the world for about. Actually, there was one. So like.
You some sort of speedrunner, baby?
No, yeah, I actually did all the games in GDQ this year. That was actually me. I did all those games myself. Yeah, I just got back from Orlando, Florida. Very funny joke that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I believe.
so the structure for Hitman, it was so old Hitman. I know this is like a tangent. Sorry.
You're fine.
Old Hitman was like, okay, here's a level, and just kind of figure out how to kill this guy. Absolution is like story based, like there's an actual story, and you still. What the fuck was that?
Just keep talking.
And sick, dude. It was more story based. It had a more story like structure, but it still had you like assassinating people based on like what what you were doing in the story. And there was one level where you had to kill like the wife of this like mafia boss or whatever. And I found a sniper rifle and I killed her. I like snuck through like an entire mansion without being seen. Went into like her son's room who had a sniper rifle in there. And I shot her as she was going outside for a cigarette. And I got like 120,000 points or something. And the average was like 5,000. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And honestly, I think for like 1 or 2 months, I had like the high score in the world for that level.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, it was fucking badass. That game fucking kicks ass if you haven't played it. Really, really fucking sick.
Cool.
If we game here, you can also play that.
Sweet.
2013.
2013. I'll go first because you went first last time.
Dope.
Did you say nope or dope?
I said dope.
Huh?
I said dope with a
okay.
D. Nope. I'm going first.
Oh, actually, I'm going first, kid.
Number 3.
GTA 5.
Cool.
You want to go next? No, is
We don't really even need to talk about GTA 5. We all know what it is.
have,
I've played it.
is it on your list at all?
No, it's not on my list, and it's not in my honorable mentions either.
You're a real sick fuck, you know that?
It's a fun game, man, but it's like open world, man. It was fun to kill people for no reason.
You don't like the story?
I didn't beat it.
And you're on a gamer podcast.
I owned the game. I never beat it.
And you're on a gamer podcast.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Unless you want to keep talking about
No,
okay.
it's fine. Everyone
Uh,
knows what the fuck GTA 5 is.
Rayman Legends. Revitalized my love of side scrollers. You noticed, if you remember, I mentioned Limbo as an honorable mention in 2010. Well, I didn't play that game in 2010. I played that game in 2016.
Rayman was a catalyst
yeah,
for
yeah. I played that game in 2016, Limbo, and made it on my honorable mentions in 2010. The controls are really tight in Rayman Legends. The level design is fun. The character design is fun. The ending is incredible.
I like that fat blue guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Who is that?
I don't remember his name.
He reminds me of me. He's just a retard.
But yeah, no, I love Rayman Legends. Love that game.
What's the one that came before that?
I don't remember. But Rayman Legends is the second one, right? Of the
Rayman Origins.
Rayman Origins. There we go.
I played that one.
Origins was good too.
Yeah. Number 2.
Did you not like Rayman Legends?
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was cool. I mean,
Okay.
I didn't finish it. I beat Origins, and then I was like, the art style for this game was just outrageously good,
Yeah.
and it plays really well. And I like that fat blue guy who always makes a really dumb face.
Yeah, he's funny.
Like you take a picture.
He's funny.
His mouth is like super wide.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know,
It's just
yeah.
really fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. Number 2.
Number 2.
Hey, do you remember going to the optometrist and you're getting your eyes checked and he goes, number 1 or number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 1's better. Number 1's better. Number 1
Or number 2.
or number 2?
Number 1's better.
Okay, number 1's better. Number 1 or number 2?
What's your number 2?
What's your number 2? So, really quick, I used to lie so that guy would keep doing that.
Because you thought it was fun.
It was ASMR to me.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Don't take a shit. Beyond Two Souls.
Didn't play it.
No one did.
Oh, it has that Ellie chick from fucking Pluto, right? Juno. It's the Juno chick, right? The
Yes.
pregnant girl.
Yes.
She's in that.
Yes.
No, she's not in that. She sued them, right? Because she looked too much like her, right?
You're thinking of The Last of Us.
Oh, end me. Continue. That was her. Yeah, that was her.
And
Yeah,
you're a
right.
fucking gamer, huh? No, Ellen Page is in the actual game. Like her likeness.
Oh, that's
voice.
her name. Ellen.
Willem
her
Dafoe
own
is also
talk
in
show.
that game.
Willem Dafoe's in that?
He's a main character. Now you gotta play the game, dipshit.
Yeah. Fuck.
People fucking hated that game. That game is so goddamn sad. And the game is really, really powerful. David Cage is a dipshit, and he
kind of is, but
he lined up all the episodes chronologically, and then he fucking mixed them around with his hand, and he's like, yep, that's the game. We're going to put them in that order. So, like...
in the name of art.
In some weird fucked up way, it sort of makes sense, unfortunately. It was more powerful in the first time I played it. You're like just like jumping. You're just like, what the fuck is happening? How did she get like this? That made it much more interesting, rather than just like, oh, okay, she's homeless now. Okay,
Sure.
yeah. Whereas when you play the game for the first time, she's a child, and then it jumps like literally 15 years, and she's homeless, and you're like, what the fuck?
Bada boom, bada bing.
Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Honestly, truly, some of the best performances I've seen in a game. Not by Ellen Page, who is a very decent actor. And not even by Willem Dafoe, but some of the supporting characters.
Are really good too, huh?
Seriously, just
Hell yeah.
really, really good.
Hell yeah.
The ending, the ending makes you choose between one thing or the other,
Yeah.
and it's just like, I sat there for like 10 minutes. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
That's the best kind of game though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that game's just fucking incredible.
Hell yeah.
If you ever get the chance to play it, or honestly, like, because it's another Quantum Dream game, so it's
so you know what you're kind of gonna get into.
yeah,
a little
it's
bit, yeah.
it's super.
If you love
super
those kind of games.
yeah, it's super story based.
Yeah, those are the kind of games I theoretically would love. So I
Yeah.
should really play those.
Honestly, do you have PlayStation Plus?
Yeah.
You
Well,
might-
no.
You
I
don't? Okay.
I did have PlayStation Plus, but I canceled it.
Well,
so.
yeah, you have a PC now. You can play them on PC. They're
Yeah,
super,
there we go.
they're super cheap.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They're super cheap.
All right, should I say my number 2?
Yeah, go ahead.
BioShock Infinite.
Ooh,
Yeah, man.
that is my only honorable mention.
Hell yeah, man. BioShock Infinite. I
Hey, shithead, catch.
that game was awesome, man. I borrowed it to John, and I don't think he ever gave it back to
John
me.
Roach.
Fuck you, John. Just
John Roach. This is an APB for John Roach,
no,
who's
man,
married now.
yeah, good for him, man.
No.
It's BioShock Infinite. Basically the setting is really what does it for me. I love the setting. I love the story.
Is the setting more interesting than Rapture?
No.
It's just I don't really think anything is, to be perfectly
Yeah,
honest.
exactly. It's yeah.
It's close enough though.
Yeah, and they introduce enough like interesting mechanics, and the shooting is more polished.
And what's funny is that you don't think the game is about a certain thing, and it super fucking is.
Yeah, yeah,
It's that almost an entire game is about racism,
yeah,
which is just insane.
yeah.
Because they
Oppression and yeah.
yeah,
In
exactly.
the setting is it contrasts with that so much.
Yeah.
because it's like this happy place
It's
in
like
the sky.
it's like a utopia, and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
It's really jarring. Like when that specific scene near the beginning when they give you the baseball and you have to
yes. Yeah, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
What are you taking your coffee black these days?
Yeah, insanity. You know that game is it's amazing.
People don't. People
They don't
say,
give it enough credit.
that, and people think that the shooting in that game sucks.
The shooting was great.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That shooting kicks ass.
Yeah, it feels super like tactile.
What do
at
they
least to
call
me.
They don't call them plasmids. What do they call them?
Plasmids? It is
They
plasmids.
call them plasmids in that game.
I'm pretty sure, right? Oh no, they call them plasmids in 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
In the third one, they call them something different. Yeah, yeah. Great game.
God, that game was good. And
Yeah.
dude, the ending.
The ending. That's
Get
that
out of
was,
town.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Get
man.
out of
Get out
What
of
the
town.
hell is Ken Levine doing now?
I follow him on Twitter, and I think he
He's-
started a new studio for a little bit. And
He did. He left Irrational because BioShock Infinite didn't make $200 trillion.
Yeah.
So Ken Levine's like, "Fuck you. This is for art."
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing right now, but Ken Levine, man. I don't know if he's a genius, but he's really.
I think he's close.
Yeah. All right, what's your number 2, man? Number 1, I should say.
Last of Us.
Same. What do we need to say?
The gameplay sucks in that game.
I love the
I
gameplay.
think. Shout out to Dan for reminding me that that gameplay isn't actually that good. It's serviceable. It lets you beat the game.
For the time, the gameplay for me was really great.
I think so too. When I played it a couple years ago, it's just like, man, this is polished, but this is fucking sloppy.
But that's not what the game's about.
Correct.
Yeah,
Again, it facilitates you getting to the end of the game.
I get that opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also of course love the atmosphere, and of course the performances.
The performances.
Jesus Christ.
The performances. The tension that just builds.
Yeah.
The relationship between Ellie and Joel. It's so emotional.
The game is so good.
It's so fucking good. It's
Yeah.
like it's fucking art, man.
How much are you gonna come when Last of Us 2 comes out?
That comes out this next 2020, right? Dude, 2020 is gonna be sick.
3 months. That comes out.
Yeah, man. Woo!
I might buy a PS4 Pro so I can play it in 4K.
I want a PS4 Pro for it. I just have a regular PS4, but we'll see.
Want a split one? You can keep it on the weekends.
We can talk about it. Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. BioShock Infinite. That's it for me.
I had Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
I've mentioned I like that. Brothers.
Oh, is it the
The two control sticks.
Yeah. Did you hear someone on Twitter told the creator, or one of the creators of that game, that he played that with his brother.
Yeah.
And they both had like a stick.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you're not supposed to play a game like that.
Well,
Fuck you is what I say.
yeah. Well, who fuck? I played it by myself with somebody.
Yeah, I could have
watching.
taken a shit on the fucking controller.
If
and
that's how I want
wanted
to play. yeah.
Exactly.
I love the mechanics in that game. Good story. And also another third one is The Wolf Among Us. I'm excited for The Wolf Among Us
I
too.
played. So here's the deal.
Okay.
Here is an absolute fact coming at you.
Lay it on me.
I played the first episode. My friend Brady let me play it on his profile on my PS3. Really good. Really, really good. I never got a fucking chance to play it because my PS3 died after that.
Oh man.
I actually have it on my computer.
Well, those games are right up your alley too because you
Yeah.
love those
Super
yeah.
narrative driven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking I should have mentioned Walking Dead.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead, I mean, say what you want about Telltale about how
Just
dip.
pumped out games.
they're
and
just
shit, and
dude, they were making like 6 different IPs at the same time.
yeah.
It's like, and they were essentially all Walking Dead.
Yeah.
The first Walking Dead though, superb, absolutely superb.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I've repeated, but I played through most of it, and
Dude, you gotta
it was
get
really
the
good.
end, dude.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah, I must not have gotten it because. All right, man. Hell yeah.
That was a reference to Metal Gear Solid 3 boss, the end. Dan, if you're listening, that one's for you.
2014.
2014. Let me get my list.
Should I go first?
Yes, because I went first last time.
2014 sucked cock. I barely played any games in 2014, man.
Yeah.
These are just 3 games that I happened to play in 2014 that weren't total shite.
So are we just gonna go super quick with these?
Honestly, I might.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me is Titanfall.
That game sucked.
It was fun. It was a fun shooter game that I like Respawn Entertainment.
That technically worked.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it was a game.
interesting mechanics.
Ollie Ollie.
I want to play those games.
We might get to a sequel in a little bit here.
Dope.
Ollie Ollie, yeah.
Skateboard platform, right?
Side-scrolling like skateboarding game is so goddamn addicting.
That's what I've heard. It's
Great soundtrack, absolutely great soundtrack. It's just unbelievably addicting, and we'll get to its. I think we might get to its big brother here soon, and we'll talk more about that.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. Your next one,
Number 2, Destiny. The next entry from Bungie Studios, Destiny.
All right, so my number 2, right?
Your number 2 is?
Yeah. Alien Isolation.
I've never gotten to play that game because I'm a pussy.
Fucking hell, is that game scary, bro?
Yeah, I'm a pussy.
I've got it on this computer right here. See?
Oh, can I just say one thing about Destiny?
Hmm.
One reason that it's even on this list is because the album Manipulator by Ty Segall came out around the same time that
Mhm.
Destiny came out.
Did,
And
did that make the game better? Because
so those
he's a-
two things
okay.
in combination, me listening to that album and playing Destiny was pretty cool. A pretty cool September for me or whenever the fuck. Anyway.
Wake me up when September. Who is that? Is that The Cure?
Shut up.
Sorry.
Anything else to say about Alien Isolation other than it's spooky?
It's spook.
It's spooky.
It's spooky.
Number 1, Mario Kart 8.
By the way, that fucking game still looks crazy.
Yeah,
The
that game
lighting
phenomenal.
is just
You showed
outrageous.
me that, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
The lighting is just outrageous in that game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We should play that.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll play it and you can just watch.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We should also do.
We should record it like a little Let's Play of it.
Yeah.
be
What's
fun.
what's my favorite game of all time?
What's your favorite game of all time?
Yeah.
Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, we should fucking play that too.
Yeah. Number 1 for me
I'm
is...
sorry, dude.
What?
Tangent. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, no. Number
I'm
1 for me is
digressing.
Mario Kart 8. I didn't have it for the Wii U. I have it for the Switch, so whatever.
How fucking fun is that game?
It's just fun, man.
That
Mario
is a
Kart...
super solid good time.
I am a fucking god at Mario Kart, so if we ever play each other,
that true?
I will destroy you.
Is that true?
It is true. I'm a fucking god at Mario Kart.
Are you a cart head?
I'm really good. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I am.
Remember when I went over to your house and I beat you?
That never fucking happened.
Yeah, when you lived on the second floor.
Do we play Mario Kart?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. We're gonna have to check the tapes on that
Check
one.
the tape.
Yeah. Anyway,
I beat you 5-0.
was it battle?
No, I didn't beat you at all.
Okay.
You fucking crushed me.
Did I?
Yeah, because I hadn't played before.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like,
No-
what is this? And you're like, bye. And it's just like, fucking.
I'm a god.
I'm pretty sure you laughed me on one level.
I probably did.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking god at Mario Kart. I swear. Anyway,
Yeah.
you're number one.
My number one is Dark Souls 2.
Bada boom, bada bing, baby.
So Dark Souls, Scholar of the First Sin. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. Scholar of the First Sin is fucking insanely good. I put like 100 hours in that game. Shout out to Hyde's Tower of Flame. Shout out to Norman's Wharf. We can get the Great Sword. Shout out to the Great Barrier Reef, which is dying in our real world because there's no more coral. Shout no, that game is so Dark Souls 2 came out. People loved it. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin is like it's not like a rehash. It's still Dark Souls 2. They changed the sick. You look very cool.
Thank you.
They change enemy locations and they change the types of enemies are where. I fucking love it though. It's really hard.
Sweet.
Honestly, truly, some of the best, coolest places I've ever been to in a game. Shout out, Hyde's Tower of Flame. You feel me?
I feels you.
You feel honorable. Oh wait, what's your number one?
My number one is Mario Kart 8. We talked. Yeah, I don't have any honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. I don't have any either.
Fuck 2014, man.
Yeah, fuck the poop year.
Yeah, dog ass.
Yeah, dog shit ass.
Yeah.
Number 15.
Number 15.
2015.
Yeah.
I'm going first, right?
Yeah, you go first, man.
Ollie Ollie 2.
Bada boom, bada bing.
I played that game on my Vita, not joking, for 12 hours straight once.
Fucking killer.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Non-stop. I was number 1, number 3, and number 11 in the world. In some
of those.
in some stages.
Cool.
Yes.
That's sick.
Yes.
That's sick.
I got so fucking good at that game. Yeah, I remember without moving, without pissing or shitting or farting, I probably farted.
Sure.
But I didn't get up and do anything, just nonstop, just on my bed, just fucking playing.
Why not, man?
It's so. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I was able to do this. You never, ever, ever have to wait for a load screen. So when you fuck up, like if you fuck up a trick and you fall, when you press triangle, you instantly start over. It's literally.
Dude, that is
you just keep going.
That's key. That's key.
I never had to stop.
That's nice.
And you know what? I'm gonna play a song from that OST later.
Okay.
That soundtrack is so killer.
Hell yeah.
Really, really.
I love a good soundtrack.
God, that game was so goddamn addicting. It's so addicting, I platinumed it.
My man.
Guess what the rarity is for that one?
0.001%.
0.01
Yeah, exactly.
or 0.02 or something like that.
Some shit.
It's fucking. It's insane.
Fuck yeah.
It took me like 180 hours or something. No, maybe not that long.
Worth it though.
For me,
Yeah, I bet that game was. I should play those games.
it's so good. So gameplay is just outrageously tight.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Number 1 game of 2014. Number 3 game of 2015.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Is that what we're on?
Yes.
2015.
2020.
I just switched.
2015.
Number 3. I just switched it out just now.
Did you really?
Yeah. Number 3 for me is now Life is Strange.
What the hell?
I liked Life is Strange
Why?
because I like story-based games, and I liked the decisions you could make, and really it was just really fun for me and my girlfriend to sit down and make decisions with each other and play it. So
listeners, I know you can't see this. Zach is affectionately nodding at me every time he mentions his girlfriend, my girlfriend.
that's she's real, okay? She just goes to another school.
She lives in a different country.
yeah, that's my number 3, man. Not much to say about it. It's a story-based teenager
Remember when
game.
that chick rolls out in a wheelchair?
Yeah, classic.
Pretty sick. Remember at the end when it's the spoilers? I'll give you 5 seconds. Remember when it's the end and the camera points up and it's the fucking teacher?
Yeah,
Pretty sick.
dope.
Okay, everyone stop listening right now. I secretly like that game. Game's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's a good game, man.
Story in that game is awesome.
Yeah, it's
Really, really
it's
cool.
interesting.
And Chloe's hot.
She is 18, correct?
I hope so.
Number 2.
Number third, too.
Number 18, hopefully.
What are we on?
2015, number 2.
Ooh, Soma.
Is that some sort of like Soma dick joke, or what is that?
It's a game called Soma,
Okay.
and it's a horror game. I think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
by-
no, I've
I
heard
think
of
it's
Soma.
is it by Fractional? I think so.
I've heard of Soma.
Yeah, it's the same freaks who did Amnesia.
Yep. Yeah.
Holy crap, is that game cool?
Freaky
So-
deaky.
You're this guy, and you got into a car accident, and you have like bleeding on the brain, and so you're going to this PhD candidate's office so he can scan your brain, so he's like doing an experiment to see if he can get his PhD or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, is this gonna hurt? He's like, oh, it won't hurt one bit, kid. And he turns the thing on, and you take the mask off, and you're underground. And not only are you underground, you should pull the back pillow up. Yeah, there you go. Now that's prime time.
My man.
Yeah, you wake up and you're at the bottom of the fucking ocean, and everything is like being taken over by coral. And there's like monster machines like kind of stomping around all over the place. The story in that game is just out fucking outrageously good. The ending of that game made me cry. It's really powerful.
I love a good cry.
I wasn't like ah, ah, ah. No,
You weren't like that?
I was not like that. It was
Okay.
just like I teared up because it was
I respect.
It fucking
I respect that.
sucks
I
what
res-
happens.
I respect a man that can cry.
What's cool too is that if you're not a horror freak, you can turn off all the enemies and just enjoy the story.
No shit.
Yes. Not kidding.
What?
Yes.
I should
Do it.
I
Do
should-
it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to give you my login for Epic Game Store because I have it on there. You can play it.
Oh, cool.
Roger?
Roger.
'Kay.
Roger.
Roger.
Number 2. Halo 5. The worst campaign in Halo history. Halo 5 is a game developed by 343 Studios. It features the worst fucking campaign in Halo history. But you know what? The multiplayer was pretty dang fun, and I had a really good time with it.
You fucking stand by that game.
I stand by the multiplayer in that game.
Like hard.
Yes, I think the multiplayer is clean. I think the shooting is clean. I think
Son.
What?
Clean, son.
Clean, son. Yeah, dude, it's a polished ass fucking multiplayer game. That's why I have it at
That's just the way it is.
number 2, 2015. Yeah,
Does Locke suck?
Locke. Yeah, man, that though all those characters suck except for Buck. Shouts outs to Buck, ODST baby.
Locke, Buck, fuck, and suck.
Locke, Buck. That sounds like that Mike Huckabee book. Did you ever read his book, God, Guns, Grits, and Gravy? It's an actual title of a book.
I hope Mike Huckabee dies.
Yeah.
Truly. And his dog shit daughter.
Rod Buns, Shits, and
Because
Jay-Z.
they're both lying sacks of shit.
Oh, yeah. They're ass.
Yeah, they're ass. Number 1?
For you?
Yeah.
Is?
Witcher 3.
Witcher 3, baby.
Yeah.
One sec. Sorry.
Talking to your GF.
Yeah.
What's she saying?
Nothing.
Where the fuck are you?
Witcher 3, baby. Sorry.
Do you have to go?
No, I don't.
Okay. Because we still need to get food after this. Witcher 3.
Witcher 3.
World might be a little bit too big. Maybe.
Fair,
Probably.
Fair enough.
Combat is a... That is contentious with a lot of people. I think it's great. Geralt kicks ass. All the characters kick ass. Story is unbelievable. Every single side quest matters. And not in like in terms of I need to see this. But it's never like a fetch quest. I don't think ever. I think there's one specific side quest in Skellige that's like 6 hours. And has you traveling all over Skellige, doing cool shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and the ending of that quest is just outrageously good. Really, really fucking good.
I played the first 5 hours of The Witcher 3 and then never played it again.
I don't think it's flawless, but
People really suck its cock.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
The Witcher 3 is the best game of all time, and nothing comes close.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I played a game the next year that was better than that game.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Should I give you my number one?
Take a shit.
My number one is Rocket League. One of the best multiplayer video games ever created. Very simple. Easy to pick up. Easy to understand. Learning curve is crazy.
You don't still play that game, do you?
Funny you ask. I do still play that game.
Could you tell everyone how many hours you have on that game?
Probably about 1,400. Between 1,300 and 1,400 hours, I'd say. So it's not like an insane amount, but it's
Okay.
like...
I need to cut you off for a second.
Sure.
There actually isn't a game after 2015 that I think is better than Witcher 3. Not that you know yet. But I do think there is one game that is better that I know so far, and it's
Okay.
Max Payne 3. And the reason I say that is because it contradicts our top 5 game of the decade games that we're going to do at the end.
Yeah.
I don't want people to write in, I'm not giving you guys my money anymore for Patreon because you're fucking liars.
Yeah.
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 That one guy that gives us $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The Trojan guy.
I can pay my rent. Thank you, Trojan.
Thank you. Quote, we use them.
We use them. All right. Should we do honorable mentions?
Yes, we should.
All right.
Hotline Miami 2.
Bada boom.
Quit fucking saying bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Hotline Miami 2, even better music.
Really?
Somehow. Yeah, even better music.
Bullshit.
A lot of it is original, too.
That's what I like about a lot of indie games like Celeste. I know they did all original music for that
Molest.
game. My honorable mentions.
Hey, I'm not done
Sorry.
with Hotline Miami 2. That story is... I can't even describe that story. That story is... If you thought Hotline Miami 1 was crazy, Hotline Miami 2... it's like in a different fucking planet. It's so crazy. Brutally hard. There's one level I think honestly took me like 5 hours.
Cray.
Like one... Yeah, it's cray.
Cray.
Yeah, cray. What's... Should I do all of mine or do you...
Yeah, just do all of them.
Okay. Bloodborne.
Bloodborne,
Not the best Souls game.
but it's solid.
God damn, is that game good?
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good as Dark Souls 3,
Yeah.
but
It's a good game, right? Yeah.
it's... I honestly think there are a lot of people who like Dark Souls, but we're just like, this isn't really fast-paced enough. This is super kind of like wait and see what happens kind of gameplay. Bloodborne is for them. Like, you can't... I mean, you can... Technically, you can parry. You can't block. You can only roll and hit. You have to be aggressive. And
I think that's why a lot of people think Bloodborne is like the best of those types of
Yeah,
games.
because it's like
it suits their playstyle.
that, and it's the setting for that game is just unreal.
It's really cool.
Cosmic horror.
Really cool.
Cosmic fucking horror. And you don't really think it's about that at first. And that's not a spoiler or anything.
Yeah.
But it gets cosmic.
It gets crazy.
It gets cosmic.
All right, my honorable mentions are
I'm not done. Metal Gear Solid 5.
that game came out in 2015.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I didn't play it, so
Might have the overall best third-person gameplay of all time. I know Max Payne 3 is the best shooting,
yeah.
but I think overall Max Payne 5, Metal Gear Solid 5. Say what you will about, Kojima and Konami and all that shit.
Do you just hate the story of that game or something?
There is no story.
Oh, that's why you don't. That's why
That's
it's
why
not
I
on
don't
your
care.
top 3.
Yeah. I like gameplay, but I'm a story head.
Yeah.
I'm a story freak.
Fair enough.
And don't get me wrong, it has it in there, but they had to cut out a lot of shit. For example, the guy Kiefer Sutherland, he has like 30 lines in the whole game.
That's not a lot.
That is not. I mean, it's not really 30, but he doesn't talk much
Crazy.
for paying how much they did for Kiefer fucking
Kiefer,
Sutherland.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Chief
I don't
Kiefer Sutherland.
the definitely even if he had like a shit ton of dialogue in the story kicked ass, I still think a shit ton of people would still love it for the gameplay. It's so solid. Get it? Metal Gear
I get it, yeah.
solid gameplay. Honorable mentions for you, sorry.
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm.
Second in that franchise, the reboot franchise, I should say.
Yep.
Just builds on the first one. And Black
Oh
Ops.
my God! Hurry up!
And Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is terrible. I just put it on here because I thought the multiplayer was kind of fun.
I didn't play that one. That game's bad.
The campaign is not good,
Really?
in my opinion. And the multiplayer is just fun though. It's it's more like there's like jetpacks and it was kind of polarizing for the Call of Duty fan base. But it was just good, clean Call of Duty fun. So whatever.
I'm a fan of just like this is. You know what? I don't really have anything to play this weekend. I'm just gonna fucking put COD in.
Exactly. It's so easy
And just
to
have some fun.
Yeah, exactly. 2016.
2016.
Should I go first?
Yeah, sure. You can go first every time if you want.
No. Well, didn't you go first last time?
I don't know, dude.
I don't remember.
What was your number one from last year?
My number 1 was Rocket League.
I did Ollie Ollie 2 first, so you go first.
Oh, okay. Number 3. Firewatch.
The hell?
Do you know what Firewatch is?
Yeah. Dan is not gonna like this.
Fuck you, Dan. Firewatch is good. Eat my ass. The voice acting is incredible in that game.
Why don't you marry it?
I would. No, it's dude, the setting is great. There's like random tension that you
Really?
there's just the tension cuz you don't know what's happening. And so you're like kind of exploring, and for a little bit it's like almost horror-ish cuz you think something's freaky's going to happen. It affected me a lot. It was just a great game, great art style. The art style is incredible. The dialogue is great.
How long is it?
Oh, it can't be more than 5 hours. I think I beat it in about 5 or 6 hours.
That's
I should
Campo
say.
Santo, right?
Yep.
Those folks just got bought by Microsoft.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Good for them, man.
Firewatch 2, Lost in New York, coming next week.
Hell yeah!
You really like that game, huh?
I love that game.
That's a game I have to play, I think.
I put it over some really good games.
Some non-stinkers.
Yeah, some It's 2016 is probably.
That's a super non-stinky year.
This might be one of my favorite years in gaming ever. 2016.
2017, I think, might be mine. Fucking fuck, are there a lot of games on there?
All right, what's your number 3?
Doom.
Fuck yeah, Doom's my number 2. Well, I mean, what can be said?
I didn't even know what to say.
Pure action.
It's just, it's not, it's fucking chunky metal. You never ever stop moving. Demons
Yeah.
explode in front of you.
Yeah, the punching, the fucking
Yeah.
it makes you get in people's faces because it gives you health
Yeah.
and armor when you fucking shove your dick in their mouth.
Yeah, you rip people apart.
Yeah,
And you get health and ammo.
it's amazing.
It's
It's such a great game design.
there really isn't anything else to say about that game.
It's one of the best first-person shooters I've ever played.
That game is so well optimized.
Yeah.
I was running at the time when I played it for the first time. I was running a 1050 Ti
Mm-hmm.
on a 720p screen. I could crank that fucker ultra settings and max anti-aliasing. I was getting plus 60 frames a second the whole time.
Dope.
That's how well that game was optimized. Is it? Did you? Were you over here when we played it in 4K? And
Yeah.
It was 60 plus frames on ultra.
Yeah,
What? How and why?
the game still is one of the best-looking games out there.
Ever?
Yeah.
And it's just, dude, the part where you go in the elevator, and Sam Hayden's talking to you.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, and the guitar starts going.
Yes. Doom Eternal, man, baby.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Oh my, dude, I have actual goosebumps thinking about Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Doom Eternal.
All right, what's your number 2, man? Doom was sick.
You're next.
No,
Oh, no,
my
that's
number
right,
2 is
that's
Doom.
right, that's
Yeah.
Persona 5.
Haven't played it.
It is a Japanese schoolboy simulator. Well, that's not a bad thing.
I've heard nothing but great things.
People talk a lot of shit about like social simulators, and
Yeah.
it's not. It's not like you have to fucking babysit these people. You go talk to them, and they'll go, "Hey, you want to hang out?" And then you go do something. Oh, hey, thanks for taking me out for ramen. Blah blah blah. And they'll tell you about themselves, and there'll be like a story arc about it. That's it. And that game was so fucking long. And there's just dungeons and dungeons and dungeons. Classic turn-based gameplay with a little bit of a twist with personas. Everything is just ridiculous and funny and fun. I played it in Japanese because
You're a weeb.
I'm
You're a weeb.
No, I'm a person. And even in Japanese, that game was so fucking funny. And just... what's it? It's not like bubbly. It's just like the game is like strangely wholesome.
Sure. Yeah.
For
Sure. Yeah.
a
I get it.
game that's about people being murdered.
Lamau.
I can't. Brady knows it. Brady, you know what I'm talking about. Brady fucking gets it. It's his favorite game of all time.
Fuck yeah, man. Good for him.
And they're releasing.
Persona 6.
No.
Persona 7.
No.
PlayStation 5.
No. They're releasing Persona 5 Royale, which has an extension of. That is like another chapter from. It's Persona 5 with like an extra character and chapter.
Oh, cool.
And then they're also releasing on Switch Persona S Scramble, which is technically a sequel.
Cool.
But it has like Dynasty Warrior gameplay.
Dope.
It looks really fucking cool. I'm sorry to go on a tangent. I talk a lot longer than you. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good, man. You're good.
No, I'm sorry.
Apology not accepted.
Whoa.
No. Number 1 for me. Number 1 is the game.
Oh, here we go.
From the makers of Inside. Inside.
No, that's funny.
Limbo is probably number 1 on 2016. Insides. That game affected me.
What do you mean?
That game's message, which was convoluted and hard to understand.
Isn't it like don't be a robot?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know.
I haven't played it.
It's hard to unpack. But at its core, it's just a side scroller, and there's like almost no dialogue.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like setting?
Just pure. It oozes like personality and
So it's storytelling.
Yes,
Setting.
through setting
Wow.
and movement of your character.
Would you recommend it?
Yes.
No, you hate it.
I'd recommend it to anybody who loves art or side scrollers or both.
I like one of those things.
Art.
It's both. I like the both that you said.
Okay.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. What's your number one?
Dark Souls 3.
You really fucking love Dark Souls.
I'm a dark head. I'm a dark nut.
You're a Dark Souls head.
Yeah.
You're a Souls head.
My favorite Christopher Nolan movie is The Dark Nut.
The Dark Nut, dude. I fucking love that movie.
Want to talk about The Dark Knight?
No,
That movie's good.
it is good.
Joker's better though.
I haven't seen it. No spoilies.
That movie is really fucking good.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I've got it
review
in
later.
4K.
Yeah, did you buy it?
No, I stole it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I bought it.
Yeah, oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you like you downloaded it or something illegally
I tried to because I didn't want to wait.
from the Bay.
No, I got some other sites. I got some other sites I fuck with.
Pornhub,
I fuck with that.
RedTube,
Yes. Keep going.
YouPorn,
Oh yeah.
Sex.com.
Sax. My favorite is sack.net.
That's a website dedicated to me.
Yeah.
Big Sack.
Boob.org.
Boob.org.
Puss.gov.
Post.gov.
Yes.
Yo, you can't go on that site. FBI knows.
Nope.
No.
Even
yeah.
though they control it, 'cause gov.
Yeah, it's .gov, baby.
Yeah. They're like, come and watch our puss, fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I go, okay.
Bigbootyhose.edu.
Bigshit.edu.
Very educational.
Very educational. Dark Souls 3. It's a good Dark Souls game.
We've already talked about so much Dark Souls, but
It's
you
Dark
know,
Souls 3 is it's weird. Like the evolution from Dark Souls from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 2. You're just like, wow, this is pretty polished. Dark Souls 3 from Dark Souls 2 feels like a completely different series almost. Hands down best Dark Souls gameplay. Not even close. Some of the best bosses. Coolest story probably other than Dark Souls 1. But there's someone in Dark Souls 1 called Kingseeker Framped, which is a stupid name. End of the Dark Souls trilogy, so of course they had to fucking go big.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not to the part. I just played that with my friend Alex,
Hell yeah.
and recently I played through it again.
Sweet.
And God fucking A, is that game cool.
Just a dope-ass game.
Dope-ass fucking game. Still haven't played the DLC. Alex, we got to play through that again. Or not again, but we have to play through that DLC because I haven't played it.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mention.
Should I name mine?
Yes.
Uncharted 4.
That's my honorable mention.
Fucking great. Just a great...
Everything is good about the game until your wife's bitching at you in the Jeep, and then it's just silence for like 45 fucking minutes in a Jeep, and you're just driving around. I got so mad at that part.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can like get out and shit, but yeah.
No, it's like it's supposed to be tense between you and your wife. It's just like this super slow driving gameplay is not fun to me.
Yeah, I respect that. No, Uncharted 4 man, it's just more Uncharted 3 but really polished. Really
cranked up.
Yeah, really polished.
How about that ending?
I don't even remember the ending, but I beat it.
Well, you
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. It's your daughter. You play as their daughter.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's right.
After
That's
retires.
right.
Yep, that's awesome.
Yeah.
God, I like some of my favorite parts in that game are you're like, what the hell? area is huge. I'm driving a
yeah.
boat.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
crazy.
fucking kick-ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Also,
set pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the mansion.
The mansion was awesome.
The mansion with your bro.
Yeah.
Also, the twist with your bro.
The twist with your bro was
Yeah,
yes.
it's sick.
Okay.
It's sick.
Another honorable mention is Titanfall 2.
Yep, I know you're a Titan head.
I'm a big Titan head. Great multiplayer. Once again, that year for first-person shooters for me is, And then Overwatch.
Really?
Yeah. I was really heavy into Overwatch for like 5 months straight. Played nothing but Overwatch.
Really?
Yeah.
On PS4?
My Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
And then Battlefield 1 was another honorable mention for me.
Battlefield 1's great.
Yeah, it's
It's really fun.
It's just really fun.
Yeah.
Any for you?
No, that's it. I only have Uncharted 4 for that year.
Can we take a short hiatus while I get some water and pee?
I guess. Now I have to cut this video.
Or you can just think of a topic real quick that you want to discuss by yourself to an audience.
Sure.
Do.
Leave it to me. Okay, folks. So Zach is running. Okay, yeah. This will be an ASMR. So Zach is walking to the kitchen. He got his water. He's running back. Ooh, he's got a little coffee cup full of water. Now he's gonna go pee again because he has a small bladder. Oh, you forgot to turn the light on. Oh, there you go. Yep. Zach is probably peeing right now with his penis. Zach's probably holding his penis right now. That's fucked up. Zach's touching his penis in my house. Are you fucking kidding me? It's 2020. Get your fucking shit together. You just touch your dick while you're at someone else's house. He's probably not even going to wash his hands either. What a joke. It is an absolute joke. And some of his games, too, people. Are you kidding? Oh, I just heard the toilet flush. So you going to come back with wet hands? If he comes back with wet hands, he either washed his hands or he peed on his hands. Did you wash your hands?
I just peed on him.
Yeah. Because it has pneumonia on it. Right?
Yeah.
Urine has pneumonia in it.
Talked about how any of my games have triggered people?
No. I was just kind of doing like an ASMR type thing. Well, actually, what I was doing is I was going through.
ASMR?
I was like, okay, so he's going to the kitchen. Now, then I went on and on about how you were touching your dick in my house.
What?
Yeah, and about how that's fucked up.
Dude, I touch my dick at all times everywhere.
Sick.
My dick is really small. 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
Right.
Respect.
Yeah, I got you, bud. Did you go first last time?
Sure did.
Number 3, Super Mario Odyssey.
I have that on my list. Should I tell you where it's at?
Is it number 1?
It is.
No, are you serious?
Yeah.
That game is
Stupid
Ugh.
good. That game is stupid good.
What the hell? I don't want to do that.
No, you're fine. That game is stupid.
That game sucks. It's so good.
It's so fucking good. Platforming at its finest.
That game was so fucking good.
Yeah, man. It's
Solid.
Sandbox, man. That's like you can
Sandbox Mario. Are you kidding?
crazy.
890
Polished as fuck.
something moons or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's crazy, man.
There. I don't think there was a single second I didn't like that game.
Truly. Yeah, same.
I was like, this.
I was having fun the entire time.
Yeah, and I really like. Just going around whatever world you're in, you're like, what the hell is this thing? It's a moon. You get a fucking moon for doing something weird. Like, do you ever go in a New Donk City and you sat next to that guy on the bench?
Probably.
Yeah, you sit next to him. It gives you the option to sit.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey. And you're just like kind of sitting there, and he's like, no one really sits by me, so thanks for hanging out with me. And he gives you a moon.
Yeah.
It's just like cool shit like that. That's the whole game.
Yeah.
And of course, crazy, awesome, fun platforming.
Yeah, I think that that's actually some of the things I didn't like about it. That you know, there's sometimes for the stars there's like no challenge. It's like you show up at a planet, it's like, oh, there's a star behind that wall, and you just walk around the wall and get the star, kind of thing. But and it's like, other than that, I think the game is.
I think they had to make it so people who have kind of just have the ability to play can find stars too.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I guess make it super accessible for a family-friendly console like the Nintendo Switch.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. My number 3
Yeah.
is
Number
What
three.
Remains of Edith Finch. It's basically a walking simulator, but it is storytelling in first person through the perspective of your main character, and it's an interesting story. You go to in a mansion or a house that used to be owned by your family that you used to live in, and it's like been sort of abandoned, and you just kind of walk around, and there's flashbacks, and there's little cutscenes of story, not cutscenes, but little interludes of like story that are mixed in, and it's just really relaxing and interesting, and I really liked it.
What's interesting is that Dan and I were talking about that game today.
Yeah, really.
I hadn't played it. Dan said that I should give it a try.
I bet you'd like it.
Yeah, I bet so too.
In the same vein as Firewatch, as you kind of your first person walk around
Was
story
it
based.
the same vein as Gone Home too? Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
exact same
Okay.
type of
Okay.
game.
Gone Home wasn't my shit.
I didn't play Gone Home.
I don't like. I'm not even gonna get into it. It's fine.
Sure.
Number 2,
Number 2.
Breath of the Wild.
Never played it. It's on my list
What list?
of games I need to play.
Oh, that you're gonna put in your honorable mentions. I haven't played it.
No.
For an open world that has nothing, boy, there is sure a lot of fucking shit to do in that game. It's a ton.
Crazy.
It's just when the world is so big, when you see something, you're like, what the hell is that? And you go over there and like you see something like a mile away. You go, what the fuck is that thing? You go over there and you like. The best part is not getting there. The getting there is cool, but it's the shit that you see in between. You're like, oh, nice, a shrine. Go to the shrine. That takes you 10 minutes. Like, oh, what the hell is this thing? You see like a weird puzzle that you can do that opens up another shrine. You're like, oh, Jesus, okay. So you figure that out. And then you see another shrine. And then you finally get to where you're going. You're like, oh, it's this thing. And it's a shrine, which is basically every shrine is like a puzzle. It's like a super mini dungeon. And it uses, you have like, I think you have 5 or 6 different abilities. Like you get like a square bomb, you get a circle bomb. You can freeze time on something. And you get them all at the beginning of the game.
I love that.
They're just like, here's everything in the game. You're good. And there's 120 different shrines, and they all have different puzzles using those different dynamics. It's unbelievable. One thing that fucking sucks about that game, which I still think sucks, is the item degradation.
Yeah,
Which
I've heard that's
makes-
a major problem for people.
Which sucks because like you're like, hell yeah, this weapon kicks ass, and then it gets destroyed in 10 hits. But it's just like you kind of have to be good with every weapon, which is
Yeah,
fine because each weapon fights differently and lasts longer. But there are other weapons. You get the Master Sword, obviously. By the way,
Yeah.
are my levels fucked up
I'm louder than you.
by a lot?
By a decent amount. Nothing crazy.
How's that?
That's probably a little better actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about if I turn it down just a little bit?
There you go. So probably
There you
actually
go.
like most of the podcast, I'm gonna be a little louder than you, which is fun.
I talk loudly though, so I think.
Yeah, it should
Hope-
be fun.
Yeah, I think
It's
it'll
good.
be- Yeah.
It's good. We're good.
As long as people can fucking hear me.
Exactly.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Breath of the Wild, baby.
Yeah. Contention. weapon degradation. Like I said, though, really quickly, you can get the Master Sword.
I love the art style.
Our art style is awesome, and you can also get other kick-ass weapons that have like 100 hits or something like that. So I mean,
Yeah.
the more you play, the better weapons you get, and the longer you can last.
That's cool. Okay. My number 2 is Cuphead.
Ooh, fuckhead.
Fuckhead, dude. I fucking love Fuckhead.
That game is so hard.
Yeah, the art style though is really what does it for me.
I would watch an entire cartoon series with that art
It's
style.
amazing. And the music. Oh, the music is incredible. The art style is incredible. The boss design.
What's the best boss?
The dragon, baby.
The dragon?
Duh. No, the devil's the best boss.
Yeah. I really like the cash register.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that one was also that was a double boss, I think. Actually, it was the cash register and something else.
Oh, and I like the fucking the gypsy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Flower sucked. That was boring.
I didn't mind the flower.
That blue blob thing, that was weird.
I liked that too. I like
Yeah.
all the bosses.
Yeah.
I didn't play every boss.
What about the bird?
Um, I don't-
The flying one where you're the bird, or we had to fight the bird
I don't remember.
because you didn't beat it.
I didn't. I watched a lot of
You
people
didn't
play
beat
it.
the game.
and
Is what I'm saying.
I watched a lot of people play it, and I played it a lot, but I never beat it or
Mm-mm.
anything, kind of thing.
Was there DLC for that game?
I'm pretty sure.
Did you play it?
No.
Oh.
That's my number 2.
Okay.
What's your number 1 then?
Resident Evil 7.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Legitimately frightening.
I have played like the first mission of that game, and it was like really hard for me to do that.
It's you mean when you're walking around a fucking silent mansion and you're being stalked?
Yes. Fucking scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you don't know. Essentially, you don't know what's gonna happen at any time. I can't even describe that game. That game
First person horror at its finest.
just looks insane.
It looks incredible.
Yeah, it looks incredible. Definitely like the last 20% of that game is kind of weak. But basically anything that's like on the plantation or whatever they're on, absolutely phenomenal. Really fucking scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tense because there's like you don't know. It's so when you can't see something and you know there's fuckers walking around randomly.
Yeah.
You don't want to go into the next room.
But you have to.
You fucking have to. Yeah, God, that game was so scary and well done. Absolutely love that game. Music is unbelievable too.
Fuck yeah.
Music's really, really good. Number 1 for you.
Mario Odyssey.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking love that game. Super Mario Galaxy is probably my favorite game. One of my favorite games ever. And so I just, man, I love Mario.
They should redo Mario Galaxy, but with modern controls.
They should just make another Mario Galaxy.
With modern controls, because no one has a nunchuck anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
2018, baby. Oh, honorable mention, sorry.
Oh, I have 4 of them.
I have none.
PUBG,
Oh, yeah, PUBG's cool.
Hellblade,
Haven't played it.
Senua's Sacrifice, amazing game.
Cool. Number 2's coming out.
Yes.
Trailer looks sick.
Neo,
Heard you
Japanese
you like Dark Souls. So.
Dark Souls clone, awesome. Wolfenstein 2.
Oh, yeah.
Wolfenstein 2 was stupid good.
Fuck yeah, man.
Absolutely stupid, outrageous good. Okay,
2018?
2018.
2018 was a shit year for me. I didn't really.
What?
I didn't play a lot of games, man.
You're fucked.
Yeah, I know. I'll just. I'll go first then.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me is Super Mario Party. I didn't play a lot of games in 2018.
Like even like last year, you didn't play any 2018 games.
No,
Fuck, that's right. You haven't played God of War
I
yet.
haven't played God of War. I've like am 3 hours into Horizon. I played A Way Out. That's a fun game.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, man.
My number 3 is Red Dead 2.
That's my number 1.
Did you beat Red Dead 2?
No,
Did
that's
you
how shit 2018 was
did
for
you
me.
play it?
Yeah, played like the first 20 hours of it.
Red Dead 2 fucking kicks ass.
Yeah, it does. I want to beat it.
I don't know why people hate the gameplay so much.
It's probably because people have played so much fucking Rockstar games, so many Rockstar games that they just kind of, whatever.
That world is so pretty.
Yeah, it's incredible. Even on my Xbox One,
Yeah,
which I had it for, it still
yeah,
looked great.
It still looks insane.
Yeah.
I played. I think I played like 40 or some hours on a stock PS4. It
Yeah.
looks fucking incredible.
Exactly, man.
It
That's
looks-
crazy.
It looks incredible.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just like.
Walking around in that.
Yeah, I
game.
never really do that much, but I liked like just getting on a horse and just not galloping.
Yeah, just riding around, man. Yeah.
That game is awesome. Some of the characters suck. But
Whatever.
and the story isn't.
It's pretty okay.
Story's fine.
I pretty much know what happens, but I haven't really beat it, so that is my number one game, unfortunately, though. But whatever.
2. Two.
Celeste. Didn't beat it.
Played it though.
Yeah. Amazing music and art style. That's why I really liked it.
Gameplay.
Great gameplay.
Really?
Yeah, interesting mechanic where you can like reset your jumps and shit. Like
What do you mean?
so you'll have a jump and then you'll have a dash, but there's like little things in the levels that you can dash up to them and it'll reset your dash and you'll be able to dash again.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's
So it's like weird custom double jumping.
yeah, it's dope. It's a sweet game, man. I've always wanted to go back and beat it, but I never have.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why 2018 you really shouldn't take me seriously, or 2019 really. I didn't play a lot of games this
That
year.
sucks, dude.
Yeah, man.
Number 2, Monster Hunter World. I have, I think, like 85 hours in Monster Hunter World right now, and I'm literally just getting into the expansion that came out a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, the new one, right?
Iceborne, yeah.
Yeah.
It changes the game completely. Like it changes how, like the all the monsters have like special attacks that you have to look out for now. They don't just kind of. All the monsters before, like if they had horns or something, they're like trying to ram you with your horn or whatever. But now they spew shit at you, or they'll be electric for a move or something. That changes it up. Now you can grapple straight to the monster and just like latch onto it and just like hit it for a couple hits. They literally added new animations and moves to every single weapon except for the lance, I think. They added 31 monsters.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. An entire new region.
Expansion done right.
Yeah, and like a 50-hour campaign.
It's basically like a new game.
Yeah, it's the sequel. It's incredible.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh,
And number 1 for
yeah.
me, God of War.
I have that on my honorable mentions because I just downloaded that game and I will be playing it.
Please tell me what you think of that game.
I will.
I don't even know what to say. Performances, graphics, gameplay, story, atmosphere, music, set pieces. Everything is absolutely superb. That's it. That's all I can say. Just superb game.
Fuck yeah. For some honorable mentions, I'm gonna play Horizon one day. I'm gonna play God of War one day. I played A Way Out. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And 2K19, NBA.
Ahead.
Oh, no, it was like the first NBA 2K game I've played in a long time.
Did you buy that game for $3?
I basically I bought it for like $10, so I was just like,
Dude, that game, I bought it for Switch and PS4.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks, it was $2.99.
exactly, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's just fun.
yeah,
It's fun. It's polished.
it has. Unfortunately, Madden sucks dick, and so it has probably the deepest franchise mode out of any sports game, like major published sports game.
Did you play through it?
Oh, I played a fuck ton of the
Franchise mode.
franchise mode in 2K19. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it was really fun. I don't even like.
Are you a basketball head?
No, I don't even really follow the NBA. I just love like team managers.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm tired.
yeah, me too. Should we do 2019, or do you have honorable mentions?
I have 2 honorable mentions.
Those-
Tetris Effect.
Dude, hell yeah.
Awesome. Kicks ass.
Tetris is awesome.
Tetris Effect is just outrageous. I don't even know how to explain it.
Killer.
It's like music. It's like music and like rhythm based, with Tetris, and there's like colors flying all over the place. It's fucking awesome. And Spider-Man.
Fuck yeah.
Spider-Man is gameplay kicks ass. It's
You're fucking Spider-Man.
Dude, you get to like swing around New York as Spider-Man, and it's fun, and it looks really good. That's it. That's all you need.
Can I just say one reason that I didn't play a lot of games in 2018 and 2019
Sure.
is that I grind Rocket League. And so
You just allocated so much fucking time to Rocket League.
I didn't really play a lot of other games, which is pretty true. So I kind of want to take a cop out in 2019, but I'm sure he won't let me.
What do you mean cop out? You just don't want to do anything in 2019?
I just want to name all the games that I have listed in no order.
Really?
But I you know what? Fuck it. I'll do an order. I'll do an order.
Just 2 in a row.
Okay. Yeah.
Am I going first or are you going first?
You can go first.
Okay. Number 3 is Control. Holy shit. That game is so cool. Do you know anything about that game?
I know it's made by Remedy.
Do you know what SCP is? Secure, Contain, Protect?
You told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically that, but a video game form.
That's tight.
And Control, like the controls. The controls are so good. It's super fluid. The graphics are really the art style is really, really sharp. The way that you traverse the world is kind of like Metroid, because the building that you're in constantly, like according to the lore, constantly shifts. So it gives like meaning and purpose as to shit being in weird places. Performances kick ass. The character who played, or the guy who played Alan Wake's in it. The guy who played Max Payne is in it. James McCaffrey.
Yeah.
And the Courtney Hope's in it, who's a fucking babe. She kicks ass in it. It's just, and it was one of my favorite parts of last year, which is like you're going through like this seemingly endless hallway listening to this fucking Finnish metal song, like on headphones. It's fucking hilarious, but awesome. The whole game is just outrageous. It's so cool. If you ever get a chance to play it, PC. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Number 3 for you.
Apex Legends.
Yeah, you're an Apex head.
Yeah, man. I played that shit pretty heavily for about a month or two.
I remember that when it came out.
Yeah, I haven't played a lot recently. I do follow it still.
Seriously?
Yeah, like
Did you get the battle pass?
no, I didn't. I didn't get I haven't gotten any of the battle passes. But I kind of keep up to date. You know, I'll watch people play it, kind of thing. It's I fucking love Titanfall 2, so I fucking love Respawn,
Of course.
and so anything in that universe or that shooting, that movement, it's just so fluid. It's a really polished battle royale, and I appreciate it as a game. So it's on my number. It's my number 3.
Play it.
You can't? Yeah, you told me that.
It's the game is just fucking hard. I played it on PS4, got plenty of kills.
Sure.
I mean, I think I won like maybe 5 or 6.
You're just getting smacked on PC.
Just the players on PC have been playing for so long,
You're just getting smacked.
and they're so good
Mm-hmm.
that I just like I just turn the corner, I just fucking die. It sucks, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I'm not that big of a fan of it.
Sure.
I think I would change quite a few things about the game.
Yeah.
But I think I've had even though I've get absolutely destroyed in that game, I don't think I've killed anyone, by the way, on PC. Honestly, I probably played for like 2 or 3 hours. I killed a person. It's
Well, we should play it, man.
It's fucked up.
We should play it sometime.
Well, I'm not paying for that game.
It's free.
No. Number 2?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah. Omaide Sekiro. Sekiro.
I thought that was gonna be your favorite game of the year.
No.
Oh, damn. Okay.
No, you're gonna see what my favorite fucking game of the
I'm
year is.
excited.
Yeah. You know.
I don't know. But I have a guess.
What could it possibly be?
I don't know.
Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Hands down, not even fucking close the best Souls game. The gameplay in that is so good and polished. And
That's so crazy that you say that's not even close, but you put like all the Dark Souls games on every year's list. That just goes to show how much you love Sekiro.
Yeah.
And that must really go to show how much you love number 1.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited
Yeah.
actually. I'm kind of excited.
Once I tell you, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, duh.
Okay.
Yeah. Every single thing about Sekiro, I love. That game is almost perfect, and it does literally exactly what I always wanted from Dark Souls gameplay, and that's just constant aggression with gameplay.
but not too aggressive like Bloodborne.
Like, Bloodborne is not aggressive.
I thought you had to be aggressive.
Like you do have to be aggressive, but that's because you can't block.
Yeah.
Like you constantly. What I
You
mean
have
is
to
like
mash.
you constantly have to like move.
Oh yeah.
You can block and parry in Sekiro, and that's the whole point.
Yeah.
And so you get what's called a poise meter. Did we talk about this?
I think so.
You get a poise meter. When your poise meter goes all the way up, you can be killed instantly.
Yeah.
Or not instantly, but your poise will break and you're open for an attack, like a nasty attack.
Yeah.
When you do it to, and your poise meter goes up. I think when you block. Yeah, when you block, and when the opponent hits you and you press block at the exact time that they hit you, which is you parry them, and you can tell because like the sparks on your blades turn orange. Their poise meter goes up, and what's cool about that is that like it's super fast paced. It's like a fucking samurai game. So they go. So you have to go block, 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 block. It's really intense.
That's awesome.
It's really, really intense. There's a fucking jump button.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
Souls
That's
game,
right. That's right. Yeah.
It's just that game just feels so good to play.
Killer, man.
It's absolutely, it feels so fucking good. But it's not the best game of 2019.
All right, we'll do my number 2 first.
Yes.
My number 2 is Borderlands 3. The story's cringe.
Sorry.
But the shooting is. That's why I
Yeah.
don't think I could ever go back to Borderlands 2 because they just improved. They modernized the combat.
Everything about the gameplay, right?
Everything about the gameplay is better, and it is the ultimate looter shooter. It's pretty poorly optimized on my Xbox One, which is where I bought it. Instead of my PC.
Do you regret not buying it for PC?
No, because I beat it with a friend.
Oh, you played it with a borderhead.
The Borderlands 2 friend that we
Oh, Logan?
Yeah,
Logan.
yeah. And really, man, it's the story's cringe, but it's more Borderlands for me, so it has to be on my list.
I mean,
Should I do number 1 for me, and then we'll drum roll for your number 1?
sure.
All right. My number 1 is
It's Luigi's Mansion 3.
haven't played it. I've only played like the first hour or 2 of it still. It is in my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Uh,
Are you picking from the games that you've played?
yeah. I'm trying to think. I guess my number 1 should probably be Modern Warfare then.
It's so good.
It's so fucking awesome.
It's so good.
It's-
Why the fuck isn't that your number one?
What?
Why isn't that your number one?
It is my
straight away?
it's my number 1.
Yeah, the game is so good.
I didn't play the campaign, but I love the multiplayer.
The campaign is so good.
Yeah,
You
I've got to play the campaign.
How many hours have you put into the multiplayer? Like,
Probably a day and a half or 2 days.
no, I mean like together even,
What do you mean?
because we played the game
Oh, together?
quite a bit together.
Yeah, we probably played about 12 hours of it together.
Yeah, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I think I have like 60 hours or something online.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
it's
fucking
it's
kick-ass.
it's a fun game, man.
It is so fucking worth $60.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
I remember when I played the beta, and
The gunplay's so good. Anyway,
Yeah, it's just that's what I'm talking about.
yeah, man.
You fire a shotgun and it feels visceral.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. The
it's-
gunplay is so good.
They essentially did what was missing in the other Call of Duties, which is what Battlefield had,
Yeah.
which is just like
Real feeling
oomph.
guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
The map design is pretty bad.
They're getting better,
Yeah.
basically because they're bringing back old maps.
Yeah. But, you know, the gunplay's great. Gunsmith is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gunsmith.
The gunsmith. What's it called?
What are you
The
talking about? Are you talking about gunfight?
No, I'm talking about your gun making screen.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we can literally do based on the weapon. You can do like the fucking slide and the stock and
Yeah.
that shit's. I like how it's laid out.
Yeah,
Laid out like
super
a
cool.
blueprint almost.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Gunfight.
Yeah, gunfight's sweet.
Gunfight is fucking sick.
Sick mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sicko
Okay.
mode. Yeah, what's your
Dig me down, booty hole.
That's
So
how
you already know I'm a queer. My dog could probably rape it till your booty melt.
But
That's just
how
all he
you
know. He
you
don't know nothing else. I
tried
tried to blow him. Dude, you said sicko. So now I'm going dicko. Spit the cheeks with the booty hole. Young and flamey and dicko mo. Bow, 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 bow.
Number 1.
Resident Evil 2.
Oh,
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
Duh.
That's what I was saying.
Duh. Yeah. Why did I think Death Stranding for a second?
Death Stranding's awesome though.
Yeah.
No. Resident Evil 2, and it's not even close. And I
Killer.
fucking love Sekiro.
So Resident Evil 2 might be in your decade game. We'll see.
Maybe.
I could see it. I could see it
Maybe.
being in there.
Yeah.
I'll do some honorable mentions real quick.
Can I talk about Resident Evil 2?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Sorry.
No, I'm actually asking. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You wanted to get straight to the.
Oh well, I was just I didn't know. I thought
Wait.
like we were kind of like Resident Evil 2. Enough said, kind of thing.
Resident Evil 2. Fucking hell, it's good. It's modernized version of the original Resident Evil 2.
Which is one of your favorite games.
Yeah, I used to speedrun that game.
Yeah, I remember that. You
Like
told me that.
Not like fucking crazy. I should be at GDQ. I think my shortest time is 1:57.
What's the world record?
49 minutes.
That's still pretty good though.
But yeah, that's some crazy Japanese guy.
You're not some Clint Stevens over here, huh?
Who's Clint Stevens?
Never mind.
Oh. Yeah. Honestly, not kidding. There was like a month where I would play through the game like twice a day, and just speedrun it.
Respect.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, now I gotta play something else.
Have you sped run this game, the new one?
Yeah, this one. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, for like the first month, I would beat the game every day, at least once.
oh, killer.
Yeah, and just for fucking fun, just trying to get a little bit faster.
So you're pretty good at this game, eh?
Yeah, fucking hell. Just everything about that game is perfect. Well, not perfect. It's
Sure.
fucking close, though.
Yeah.
That is, god damn, I love that game. And it's literally what I always wanted. Resident Evil 2 modernized, but with Resident Evil 4 gameplay. That's the only thing I ever wanted.
And you got it.
And I fucking got it, and they absolutely knocked it out of the park. Shooting zombies is so satisfying.
Fuck yes. Running
Running from Mr. X is so scary. Doing the puzzle still is just super satisfying.
It's what you've always wanted.
It's what the only thing that could ever make it any better is if they redid Silent Hill 2. But I don't even want that because Silent Hill 2 is already perfect. It's my favorite game of all time. And that's not close to anything. I think about Silent Hill 2 every day. Every day. Not like, God, I need to fucking play Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 2 is so sad. It's like, Silent Hill 2 fucking kicks ass. Like every day I'm just like, hell yeah, Silent Hill 2.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Resident Evil 2.
Dope.
What are your honorable mentions?
Luigi's Mansion 3 because I'm going to play it.
Guigi?
Guido.
Yeah.
Outer Wilds.
That's what my girlfriend calls me. She calls
Not
me,
Outer Worlds.
She calls me Guigi
Does
because
she?
I come really quickly.
Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
Not Outer Worlds.
No?
Outer Wilds.
Outer Worlds isn't good.
Awesome little indie game. Not Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds.
Outer Worlds got really boring to me.
Yeah, I played like the first 5 hours and I really, really liked it. I
Yeah.
just have to play it.
And then I played like the next 10 hours. I was like,
Did it get boring?
well, it's like it's the same weapons. It's like the same. I don't know, you make a decision while you're on a quest type shit. I don't know. I just don't think I'm a Fallout head.
Oh yeah.
Or like I don't think I'm like a shooting RPG guy.
Fair enough. Yeah, Outer Wilds, Star Wars because I have it and I'm gonna play it.
Talk about Outer Wilds.
Oh, dude, it's a fucking awesome indie game, man. You like explore space
Mm-hmm.
to like unravel a mystery, but the game like resets every like 20 minutes.
Like Majora's Mask?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, so you have to like you'll do like you'll find something just random
Mm-hmm.
out in like the solar system, and the game will like the sun will like explode, and you'll have to like go to a different planet to figure something else out.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Is there a story?
Yeah. Well, the story is you just kind of exploring and figuring it out. You kind of just do
Like
it.
figuring out what's happening?
Yeah.
That
It's
sounds-
awesome.
Is it for PC?
Yes.
Okay.
The Star Wars game, Jedi Order.
Fat Eye Jorder.
I have it and I'm gonna play it. Goose Game.
You bought it
Yeah. Well, I got it for Christmas.
for PS4 or
For my Xbox. And then the Goose Game. I'm playing it right now.
Goose?
It's pretty fun.
Honk.
Yeah.
Good list.
Mentions for you?
Death Stranding. Fucking stupid. That game was so dumb and awesome.
At the same time.
Yes. There's a guy named Die Hardman
Yeah, that's right.
and Heartman
Heartman. Yeah.
and Dead Man. There's a woman who is the mother of a child,
Mhm.
and her name is Mama.
Yeah. Ridiculous, man.
That game is so cool, and
Dumb at the same time.
it's so dumb and weird.
That's kind of the point, though. right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
supposed to make you feel weird.
yeah. I feel weird, Mom. God.
God. Fun.
We already talked about it. Great game. What the fuck is that? Oh, Goose Game. Untitled Geese.
Mad respect.
Honk. Mortal Kombat 11.
Respect.
Played that game with Alex. Honestly, Alex and I probably played that fighting game like 30 hours.
I don't remember. Did you kick his ass or did he kick your ass?
It was a little bit of both.
Okay.
Alex didn't know how good I was. He was talking a lot of shit. And then, well, he didn't fucking know that fighting games are like my thing.
Yeah.
And he didn't know that I'm a fight nut.
You're a fight nut. You're a fighting freak.
Fighting freak.
You're a fight freak.
Yeah, he's like, dude, you have no idea how good I am at Injustice 2. I was like, okay, yeah, I never played it. And then he beat me I think he beat me the first match in Mortal Kombat 11. Then I beat him the second one. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're pretty good. And
Hell yeah.
what was nice is that we're pretty much the same. So every fight was just like
Intense and fun.
it came down to like a punch.
That's
It was
sweet.
really fun.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we had a blast the whole time.
Dope.
Mario Maker 2. Holy
Oh,
fuck.
yeah. I have that because I came over and played it once, and
Yeah.
it was fun.
Yeah, Mario Maker 2, fucking unbelievable. Pro tip: get a stylus.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
make the levels.
a squishy tip stylus. Yep. That's the pro move.
Killer.
That's literally the pro move.
I'm a pro, so.
Metro Exodus. Sorry, Tanner. I know that's your game of the year. Metro Exodus is pretty dang good. And that's it.
Hell yeah.
That's the end of it.
That's our decade list, man,
yeah,
right?
that's our top 3 favorite games from every year.
With honorable mentions.
Literally with honorable mentions, yeah. I don't think I missed a game.
That's cool.
I mean,
We listed every single game released
Yes.
from 2010 to 2019.
that's correct.
We didn't actually have a lot of crossover, did we?
Not really, no. We're two different gamers.
I like that.
Yeah, it was surprising.
I think that's interesting.
Were you surprised by Resident Evil 2?
No,
No, not at all.
not at all. Yeah, are there any games that you were surprised were on my list that you could think off the top of your head?
Yeah, the Limbo and Inside. I didn't know you were a Limbo freak.
Yeah, yeah,
Borderlands was not surprising, but I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
yeah.
I think that's the only one that was really. I mean, you had like Halo.
Yeah,
You have a lot. You don't have like a lot of shooters.
a fair amount of shooters.
Yeah,
but
they're like, but they're not like. I guess you could say Halo's common, but it's like,
yeah,
okay, yeah, I can like nothing surprising. Like, yeah, Halo kicks ass.
yeah.
Duh. Like of course it's up there.
I'd say for you, I didn't know you were an Ollie Ollie 2 freak.
Oh yeah.
So that's cool. I also was surprised that you didn't have Skyrim on your list. I kind of just I just assumed everybody loved Skyrim,
Not a Skyrim
except
head.
for me.
Yeah, I'm not.
You
a
know what I
Skyrim
mean?
head. Yeah.
Yeah.
The open world itself, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's still cool to just walk around and listen to that fucking amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, I guess we're just not really Bethesda heads, huh?
I'm not a Bethesda nut. Yeah.
I guess that's what it is, man.
Yeah. I mean that's really what what it comes down to. I think. Game of the decade now.
Yeah, let's do top 5 games of the
Top five.
decade.
Here, we're gonna roll. To see,
Oh,
to
okay.
see-
Yeah, yeah.
To see who goes first. Okay. Heads me, tails you.
Yeah.
Heads me. I'll go first.
All right, number 5.
Witcher 3.
Witcher 3, baby.
Yes, top 5. Honestly, this. I don't know. Witcher 3. It's not really contentious, but I think Witcher 3 can kind of float around, based on like how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Witcher 3.
Yeah, number 5 for you.
All right, number 5. Halo Reach.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Top 5 of the last 10 years.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. Halo Reach. If we were doing like top games of all time, it might not even be top 10. But it's everything I love about Halo, man. And I fucking love Halo. Halo 3 is probably my second favorite game ever made.
Halo 1?
Halo 3.
Oh, Halo 3. I'm sorry.
And so
What's your Halo freak list?
my Halo like best Halos ever.
Yeah.
Halo 3 is number 1.
Halo 1, Halo 1, Halo 1.
Halo 1 is number 2. Halo Reach is number 3.
Halo 2, Halo 2,
Halo 2 is number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Halo ODST is number 5.
Mhm.
4 is
6.
6, 5 is 7. No. 4 is 5 and 5 is 6 is
Okay.
what I mean, yeah. No. 5 is better than 4. Switch it around. Anyway. Sorry.
Halo 4 is your least favorite?
Because it was the perfect mix of, it's like the second worst campaign and the second worst multiplayer. And no, it's the second worst campaign and the worst multiplayer.
You're insane.
We'll talk about Halo some other time.
I really liked Halo 4 when it came out.
It was too much like Call of Duty for me.
Oh, with like the loadouts and shit?
Yeah.
What, are you scared of loadouts?
Yeah, I'm gay. What's your number 4?
That's nothing to do with anything. Also, pretty good Halo list.
Yeah.
I would honestly, I think it almost goes in order. Like Halo 1 first, Halo 2 second, Halo 3 third. Actually, Halo Reach in front of 3, and then just kind of descending. Yeah.
Sure.
Halo ODST is probably at the bottom.
Huh.
Yeah.
No love for that, huh?
Max Payne 3, number 4.
Fucking right.
I-
I love that you love Max Payne 3. Because I want to play it now. You hyped me up.
I
for
have
it.
like 35 hours of Max Payne 2.
So you just kind of.
I'm a Max Payne head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe 30 or something. Like 28, 30, 29, something like that. 35.
Hours.
55,000 hours is how much I have. I love Max Payne. Max Payne 2, I think, is probably my favorite Max Payne.
Really?
But that's because that's the first Max Payne that I like really got into.
Yeah.
And that game's super, super like noir.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're a detective in New York, and like the jazz music's fucking playing, and it's like, you're a hard boiled cop. Like, you know what I mean? It's like that, but video game. It's great. Anyway, number 4 for you.
Rocket League.
What the fuck?
One of the best multiplayer games ever made.
I think it might be the best.
It's
like overall.
It's so simple and incredible.
Hey, what's the original name to Rocket League? Can you tell me?
Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Power Battle Cars.
Thank you so
Well, that's
much.
just number 1.
Yeah.
That's like the first one they made.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never played it.
Yeah.
But anyway, you're number 4.
My number 3.
No, you're number 3. Sorry.
Sekiro.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, so I already know something else is gonna be on the list too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
2019 was a dope ass year for you.
Yeah. Every single one of those 9 games, that's on there, I fucking loved.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. 2019 kicked ass.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, that's the year I got my dang PC too.
Dude, I got my dang PC in 2019.
We're PC brothers.
PC bros.
PC bros. Hell yeah. Okay, you're number 3?
My number 3 is Mario Odyssey.
Of the decade?
Yeah.
Really like that game, huh?
I fucking love Mario Odyssey. I fucking love Mario Odyssey. It's not perfect. I don't think
No.
any game is ever perfect.
No.
But it's as close to like perfect platforming as you can get. I think
It's so polished.
It's so polished.
It's the best Mario game.
I don't think it's the best Mario game, but I think it's the best Mario game released in the last decade, which puts it at number 3 for me.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I'm
a Galaxy head.
Yeah, you're a Galaxy head.
Yeah.
What about before that? Is Odyssey number 2 in terms of
for-
Mario games?
Yeah,
Wow. Is it close to Galaxy?
it's not.
Really? You like your Galaxy that much more?
Yeah.
Fucking hey.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Number 2. God of War.
Bro, I have to play God of War.
That's my second favorite game of the decade.
Dude, recency bias much?
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Recency bias much?
Recent? No. No. God of fucking War, dude. It's so good.
I gotta play it, man.
It's so fucking good, and it's only beaten by literally one game. I wonder what it is.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Should we go to my number 2?
Yeah.
The Last of Us.
I want to go to your number 2.
Let's take a shit together.
Yeah. Was Last of Us on my list? Yeah, it was my number 1 in 2013, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Number 2 for me is The Last of Us.
You're a last nut, aren't you?
That game affected me.
Last nut.
That game affected me. I beat it in one day.
Oh, fucking K. That game took me like 16 hours to beat.
Yeah.
Beat it in one sitting?
Yeah.
What about that ending? Spoiler in 5 seconds. How about that fucking ending, though, when Joel lies to her fucking face?
I don't know, man.
That was so fucked up.
Yeah, it's hard for me to... Because I understand where he's coming from. Because he wants to protect her.
Yeah, because he lost his daughter.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking...
I'm getting chills thinking about
Dude,
that game.
the fucking... My favorite part of that movie is the cabin part.
The movie, yeah, the cabin. Dude, the cabin part.
With David.
That David is a piece of fucking shit.
I know it's shitty, but I liked not knowing what was going to happen when he was doing that to Ellie.
Yeah.
I was like, no fucking...
No
fucking way.
There's
and
no way.
then, yeah.
That game is... Yeah. That game is one of the best games
Dude,
I've ever played.
Dude,
so.
the beginning.
The beginning is...
With your daughter.
I cried.
Yeah.
I legit cried at the beginning and in the middle and in the end, man.
Oh, dude, those two fucking brothers.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That game is amazing.
We could talk about we should do a Last of Us podcast.
We should. What's your number 1, man?
Resident Evil 2.
Enough said, man.
Resident Evil 2. That honestly, I think I almost like it better than the original.
Respect. I respect
Resident
that.
Evil 2 was so fucking good. I'm gonna play the fucking shit out of Resident Evil 3.
Yeah,
the
man,
remake.
that's gonna be exciting for you.
Yes, It is a good time to be alive. For a Resident Evil
Fan,
freak.
yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Can I guess?
Number 1, yeah, you can guess.
Rocket League.
I already said Rocket League.
Oh. Your favorite game of this decade?
Yeah.
Is it Inside?
It is not. It is Mass Effect 2.
Oh, duh.
I think it's
Yeah.
It's the perfect action RPG story-based game.
That's your favorite game of all time, right?
It is my favorite game of all time. Spoiler alert.
Dan is jumping up and down right now
Yeah.
because that is also his favorite game of all time.
I played the second one before I played the first one.
Yeah, and it's still your favorite game of all time.
It's my favorite game of all time. I fucking love Mass Effect. Andromeda, I even beat Andromeda, and I
didn't want to really.
I didn't want to, and it wasn't even that bad, man. But Mass Effect 2 is my perfect game. I love sci-fi, I love story, I love choice. Boom.
I really like that my favorite game of the decade is one from this year, and yours is one from the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's cool.
That's insane.
I like that too.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go to
fan questions.
Yeah, fan questions. We got a lot of fan questions.
Lots of them.
Okay, I'll start with one.
Okay.
Oh, reader mail. Reader Reader mail. Right?
Opening the mail right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I got it. One second.
Gotta open up.
Gotta open up.
Question number 1.
Yeah, reader mail. Hi guys. Pretty
Who's
sick.
this from?
Pretty sick, huh?
Who's this from?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff. What's up,
Jeff from Albuquerque.
Love you, Jeff.
Yeah. He's been from the beginning.
Big fan. Love
Yeah. Oh, long time, first time is what he says.
long time fan. Love
Yeah.
long time fan.
Yeah. He says, "Hey Zach,
Oh, yeah, man. What's up?
what's your favorite game-related song or soundtrack?"
Favorite game? Well, my favorite game-related song is the Observatory from Mario Galaxy.
What?
That's my the dun, dun, dun,
That's your favorite song ever? Okay, fucker.
That's
your favorite song in gaming? Hello? In gaming?
Yeah. And Halo, obviously. Oh. You know, let's bounce that question to you, Eric. What's your favorite?
And then that like woman choir
Yeah.
comes in for like the Halo 2 version. It's so fucking good.
Also, like Halo Reach. What's your favorite?
My favorite song ever?
Sure.
What
Oh,
is
the
it?
Doom. We have to mention the Doom soundtrack also. You.
Rip and Tear.
Rip into.
Yeah. Rip and fucking tear.
Really?
Would it surprise you that my favorite song from a game is from Silent Hill 2?
It wouldn't. Yeah. Is that your Joker laugh?
No, my joke was.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. I'm Joaquin Phoenix.
Are you
I'm Joaquin Phoenix.
Stephen Walking?
Jack Quinn.
He's got a lip. I don't like his lip.
Favorite sound. What the fuck is a cleft lip? Piece of shit.
Whatever.
He does. And then he had like surgery to like get it removed.
I know.
He's fucking handsome.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah. What do you know him?
No.
Favorite. I can't pick a fucking song from that
Just that soundtrack.
soundtrack. Just Silent Hill in general.
Dope.
One specific song. I don't know. Probably that Ollie Ollie 2 song that I'll show you later.
Okay, cool.
It's super kick ass.
I've got a mail question here.
Oh, reader mail. Reader mail.
This one is for Eric.
Oh,
Being asked by Guy Beam,
Guy Beam.
aka the 2-time.
What?
Love you guys.
Hey guys.
Only my mustache is better than your podcast. Guy Beam says.
To Anthony Fantano.
It's not.
His mustache looks like the Pizza Hut logo.
What?
His mustache looks like the Pizza Hut logo.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It does. Just realized that. Anyway, from Guy Beam,
Yeah.
Eric, what is your favorite continuously updated multiplayer game? As in, what game are you still playing that, you know, that you love, that's been out for a while?
Solitaire.
Multiplayer?
You get me?
Yeah. Solitaire, huh?
Solitaire 100. It's the battle royale. No, probably Siege.
Oh, Siege. Okay, I thought you were gonna say Counter-Strike.
I'm still a Siege head.
Yeah.
I still like Counter-Strike, but I'm not super into it. I was super into 1.6.
Okay.
I was super into Source.
Yeah.
And then I didn't have a PC when
Go came out.
Global Offensive came out. Yeah, I didn't have.
Okay.
I think I have like maybe 20 hours,
Oh, sure.
in it,
Okay.
which is fine. I honestly I have probably like 1,000 hours.
In Siege.
No, on in between 1.6 and Source.
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
What about you?
Well, you know. RL.
Dude, this smells like a candle.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Your breath must smell like a candle because you've been talking into it. Do you have any? Do you have another question?
Yeah, it says, hey folks,
Hey folks.
this is Gordon.
Gordon Ramsay.
He says,
You
right, fresh, rustic.
You fucking donkey.
You fucking. Of course you don't grill a salad, you fucking wanker.
Is that what he's asking?
Yeah,
If we grill salad?
yeah.
I do.
You overcooked the fucking steak, you donut. Pretty good.
That's pretty good, man.
He says, or she, we don't know.
Yeah, Gordon.
We don't know.
Love you, Gordon.
Love you, Gordy.
Big fan.
Big Go. I'm a fan of.
Did he say that he's a big fan of
Yeah,
us?
he said Big Gord coming at you.
Coming at you.
Yeah, coming at you.
Yeah,
What?
he's wrote in before.
Yeah, Zach,
Yeah.
specifically to you. He's not asking me.
What's up? What's
He
up,
says,
Gordon?
"What's the worst controller of all time?"
Oh, that's a good question. Oh man, the
This
worst
one's for you, Big Gord.
the worst
BG.
controller of all time, huh? I like that. Probably the Nintendo 64 controller.
You're fucking insane.
No, man. Probably the Nintendo Switch controller when it's in its fucking undocked.
You're an actual idiot.
I think it's terrible. I can't press any bumpers. Ever. I don't mind it when it's like, they're like separated, and you just take it out of the Switch like individually, but when I'm holding it in its form, it's terrible.
That's the worst controller ever?
Man, I don't know. The worst controller ever? Well, one of those like ADP fucking controllers.
The Mad Cat?
Yeah, well, those Mad Cats for the Xbox 360 that whenever I'd go over to a friend's house, that's what I'd use.
My favorite is when I used to work at GameStop. Hey man, do you guys have any like Xbox 360 controllers? I'm like, yeah, dude, but they're $20. If you want, you can have a $5 Mad Catz used. Oh, does it work? Probably not, but if it doesn't, you can come back. We can give you a new one, bro. $5 to play with your bud. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess. It's like, you fucking moron.
Yeah,
Whatever.
What a dick. Making his friend play on a controller like that? You kidding me?
Stupid fuck.
Yeah.
Pay $20 for a real controller
What's
instead of losing all your friends one by one because you keep giving them a controller. For
What's
Mad
the
Catz.
worst controller for you, man?
The worst controller ever?
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, if we're gonna go all the way back, like those arcade, like fucking, joysticks.
It might be PS1.
Ooh. I
Uh,
like the PS1 controller.
PlayStation, it's too thin.
Okay.
PlayStation 1, which is PlayStation 1 with analogs, which is essentially PlayStation 2,
Mm-hmm.
almost perfect. It needs fucking analogs for weight.
Yeah.
And it's just like it kind of like creaks in your hand.
Sure.
Like the plastic creaks in your hand.
What about like the Wii U or the Wii controller,
like the touchpad?
the nunchuck?
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you have like the Wii Motion Plus. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
GameCube kind of sucks.
I love the GameCube.
But at the same
controller.
time, like you cannot play some of those fucking games without that goddamn, for some reason, perfect GameCube controller.
Yeah,
it
it's
just it just feels weird, especially with like
the click on the bumper.
yeah
Or the,
yeah
the,
like,
the trigger. I
yeah.
mean.
One of my favorite things about that game is that like the entire motion of the trigger is also a button.
Yeah.
So like I forgot which game it is, but I think if you like depending on how far you click down, it's like an actual trigger, and you like will move dependent on how far you're pulling the trigger.
Yeah, it was.
And it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good controller, man.
Yeah, I don't know, probably either that or the fucking NES controller. That fucking controller sucks.
You're
hate
pissing some people off here, man.
I hate the NES controller. It's super rigid, and like it also creaks in your hand. It feels like it's in a fucking like break, but it's also indestructible. It has fucking two buttons. It's completely fucking square, so it's sharp. God, the fucking NES controller sucks. NES, Super NES though.
Fire.
Well, because like you have to push down so fucking hard on the NES controller, like on the D-pad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got another mail question for you.
Yeah. Who's it from?
It's from
Wait, you want to? These are all the papers we have.
it's John Stamos
John Stamos.
asks longtime fan of you, Eric, specifically.
Whoa.
Zach, you suck big fat dick. You're a piece of shit, and I fucking hate you. This is what it says.
Word for
Word for word, verbatim. He says, "What is the worst game you played this year?"
Holy shit.
2019.
2019. It's fucking Shenmue 3.
Hell yeah.
It's oh my god.
Is that game ass?
Okay, so you know me. I'm a Shenmue fucking freak.
Yeah, you love Shenmue too, man. I
I still play fucking Shenmue 1 and 2. Still. At least twice a year.
Yeah.
Cuz I'm dumb. And I could be playing something else cuz it takes me like 40 hours to beat them both.
Yeah.
That game, Shenmue 3, is so bad. I've never. It feels weird to say I got betrayed by a developer because they didn't do what I wanted. It's like, dude, that Yu Suzuki and his studio had 20 years from 1999 or 2000 rather, when Shenmue came out, roughly until it came out this year. And that's what we fucking got. Dude, your health and stamina are the same bar, and your stamina goes down when you sprint. So when you sprint somewhere to get where you need to fucking go because you're on a day-night cycle, when you get there, you need to fight someone, and you fucking have no health because it got drained by your stamina. It's insane.
It's insanity.
It is absolutely fucking insanity. And 2 different fucking groups of people did the art style.
That's stupid.
So, like Ryo and like Londi and Ren and Shenfa all look normal. But then there's also a fucking group of people made super ugly, exaggerated people at the same time. And they're in the same universe. It's so laughable. It's just, it's mind-blowing.
Shit game.
And I'm not done yet. I'm not fucking done yet. The whole basis of that game is trying to find out where the fuck your dad's killer went. You're in the super fucking boring village of Bailu Village in rural China. And the from what I can tell, because I fucking quit the game, from what I can tell is someone sees someone, you go, "Excuse me, have you seen thugs around here?" And you say that. That's a real line. Excuse me. Oh, what is it? Have you seen any thugs around here? Oh my, those thugs were over there the other day. Be careful. Oh, thank you. So you fucking go over to where the thugs were and you go, "Hi, how are you?" "Yeah, hi, how you doing?" "Have you seen any thugs?" "No, those damn thugs. I'll tell you exactly where they are." And so you fucking go over there and fight them, and you kick the shit out of them. You absolutely, because like it's like it's a fighting game.
Yeah.
So you kick the shit out of them, and you're like, hell yeah. Then the cutscene starts, and they kick the shit out of you. And you're on the ground going, and they're like, "Yeah, don't mess with us." And you're like, fucking okay, what do I do? No, you have to fucking go to the temple and get stronger. So you do that, right? You fucking go back, and you beat him, and you're on the ground again. "No one can take us." So you fucking do it again, go back to you beat him. Finally, they're like, "What the hell? You're not supposed to be strong." So fucking, of course, their big, ridiculous leader comes out of a house. And he's like, "Who's messed with my boys?" And you're like, "It's me." And he's like, "I'm going to kick the shit out of you." So you fucking destroy. I didn't get hit when I beat this guy. And the cutscene starts after, and I get absolutely demolished. And it's like, "You need to learn a special kung fu move." I'm like, let's fucking do it. Show me some fucking kung fu. So I go see a drunk guy at a shrine who won't talk to me unless I buy him liquor and buns. Buns filled with meat. And he goes, "Okay, I'll teach you how to do this step, kid. but I want you to do something for me in return. I want you to catch 10 chickens. So you turn around and there's like 20 chickens. And you catch the chickens. And he goes, nice job, kid. Why don't you come back tomorrow? And it's like 10 in the morning. And mind you, it is day-night cycle. So you have to wait. You can go home and like skip the day. So you go back there. I'm almost done. So you go back there. And he's like, okay, kid. How about you catch 10 chickens? You're like, okay. So you catch 10 chickens. And he's like, nice job, kid. Why don't you come back tomorrow?
Bull.
I'm not kidding. That happened 6 times. And on the 6th time, like I was like, okay, this better 5 times. Okay, 5 is a super common number. 1, 5, and 10. Like,
Yeah.
or 3 or something. Like that's
Yeah.
a common number of times to do something in a game. I'm like, fine. Fuck. Fine. So I go home and I run back. And he's like, hey, kid. Why don't you catch 10 chickens for me? And I was like, okay. I'm already here. I'll do it. So I catch 10 chickens. And he goes, good job, kid. Why don't you come back tomorrow? And I just fucking... And of course, the main character's like, huh, okay. Because he's a fucking dolt. He's like, huh, okay. And I turned the game off and I uninstalled it. And I'll never, ever think about that game again. I'll never, ever think about the game again. Also, the main bad guy is supposed to be like 40, right?
Yeah.
35, 40.
Yeah.
He's like 25 in this game now for some reason. And he looks completely different. I am so fucking mad that game exists. I'm so upset. That, especially because people are like, oh yeah, we interviewed Yu Suzuki and he's like, he's so proud of Shenmue 3. Why? Why? There is nothing about Shenmue 2, and this isn't an exaggeration. There is nothing in Shenmue 1 and 2 that's in Shenmue 3. Other than you can call your friends from Shenmue 1 and 2 in the middle of the game, and you can get an update on their lives. That's fucking it. That's it. It is so shallow. And of course now he's like, who's ready for Shenmue 4? The only way I'll ever play Shenmue 4 is if they release a preview of it and it looks like Shenmue 2 in 1. Like it's that style. Otherwise, fuck you. You do not know how to make a modern game. At all. Your stamina and health are the same? And they drain when you sprint in the open... What?
Cringe.
I'm so sorry for going on that tangent.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
So sorry.
I asked John Stamos asked the question,
Yeah.
so it's really his fault.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. We'll send you something nice in the mail. Maybe some fucking grease for your hair, you fucking Greek bastard.
How do you know he's Greek?
John Stamos is fucking Greek.
It's John Stamos.
Yeah.
And we don't know if it's the same Stamos.
I just assumed.
Stamos from
I just assumed.
from
didn't
Fuller
I?
House.
Yeah, from Fullest House.
Fullest House.
Fullest House.
My bad.
Okay. Here's one from a chick.
Ooh.
She starts off with, hi, I'm a chick.
What's up, chick?
She said, I'm not revealing my name so I don't get doxxed. Whatever
Smart.
the fuck that, D-O-X-E-D?
I don't know.
D-O-X-T?
I'm a dumbass.
She says, hey, boys, I'm a chick.
Big fan.
Yeah, big,
Oh.
no, what?
Never mind. Never mind. Sorry.
Big time, first time.
Okay, there we go.
She says, if you could live in any game universe, what would it be?
Any game universe?
Yeah.
Probably something happy and not sad and scary.
Silent Hill 2?
No. I probably you know, I don't know, man. Holy shit. That's crazy. Am I like an important player in that universe or just a bystander?
No,
I just kind of live.
you can do whatever you want.
Oh shit, okay. Probably something futuristic.
But it has to be like utopian. You don't want to get fucked.
Yeah, true. I'm trying to think, man. Probably like the Mass Effect series, honestly.
Doesn't like everyone die?
Well, depending on which ending you choose. Also, I guess maybe like Star Wars. That'd be dope.
Yeah. What about something like super fantastic?
What is super fantastic?
I don't know, like Harry Potter or something, or like Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. It's like just something crazy.
Yeah, I guess. Like Mario.
Dude, Mario would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's even though Mario gets fucked like
Yeah.
every game, it's just super lighthearted.
Yeah, exactly. So that'd be pretty fun. Live in New Donk City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever, or that fucking the
Hat place.
heaven.
Heaven.
That's I think that's what heaven's supposed to be.
Hat place.
Yeah.
Oh. What about you?
Silent Hill 2.
Dope. For real?
Probably, yeah.
Live out your dream, man, of being the character.
I'm gonna be the character Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Silent Hill is technically Silent Hill is a person. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. Technically. No, probably any game.
It's tough. Check your notes.
Death Stranding.
The Last of Us.
Huh?
The Last of Us.
Yeah.
No.
Bloodborne. Ollie Ollie.
There we go.
No. All these are really mature and violent places.
Yeah.
Honestly, out of all these, probably Breath of the Wild.
There it is.
Is that legit?
Yeah, that's legit.
Maybe. Ooh. Ah, no.
Cuphead.
Bioshock Infinite, but that's just so fucking racist.
Yeah. Don't be racist.
Honestly, maybe. Oh, maybe a Rapture before it's fuck up time.
That'd be Taupe.
That'd be taupe.
That'd be topography.
That'd be, yeah. That's definitely topographic. No, Resident Evil 2.
Maybe the Titanfall universe.
Really? For you?
Yeah.
Is that like utopian?
It's futuristic and multiple planets and
Oh, okay.
coolish.
Honestly, Mass Effect sounds right for you.
Yeah, I agree.
You got any more questions?
I don't. Do you have any more?
I don't. That's all. That's
Should that be it for the podcast?
yeah. I mean, do you want to know how long it is right now?
It's got to be like 2.5 hours.
It's 2 hours and 47 minutes.
Yeah, 3 hour fucking special, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hell yeah, dude.
This one was fun. This was a fun one.
Yeah, there were
I
a
learned
lot. Honestly, there were quite a few surprises.
I learned a lot about what kind of games you enjoy. And
Yeah, I'm a narrative freak.
Yeah.
Narrative head.
and like hardcore fucking like
Dark Souls.
yes, hard action shit. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you're like a thinking man's gamer.
Wow. I won't say, dude. I'm bored. Yeah. When I'm in the right mood, yeah.
You like
definitely.
experiences a lot more than
Yeah.
like moment to moment thing that's happening.
That is 100% true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, we should get some food maybe quick, and then.
Yeah. I might actually have to go.
Oh, sick, dude.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It is 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's a little late. But hey man, this was really fun. And we will have another podcast.
Not in a month,
Hopefully not in a month. Yeah, hopefully sooner.
and now we sound way better too.
Yeah, we do. We got mics. We got a fucking thing. We're probably going to get different mics too. So,
Really, you think so?
I mean,
Do you want to get stands? So a mic with a stand?
I could just get stands for these.
Really?
Well, let's see how this one turns out and then we'll
Dude,
about it.
you know what I could do? What we could do is I could buy just like a cheap like square table
yeah.
and then like cheap chairs and then just get 2 fucking stands, like and just have this rigged up here and then have the computer on there.
Yeah.
That would fucking work. I
That-
could just fold up the fucking chairs, fold up the table, and put them in there.
That worked too.
Honestly, I bet I could do that for like $20.
Yeah. All right. Hey, guys, let us know if there's anything you'd like to see. I guess.
Yeah.
All 3 listeners. I mean, what do you think about like having a camera on us and just talking like?
I don't know.
No.
Well, are you thinking about that?
I just kind of thought
Because like the way that our podcast is like set up.
because
how-
like it would
how'd
have been
that
cool to
work?
have like a list of like shit, like showing
Yeah.
because now people aren't gonna really remember.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's true. Yeah, I think we could definitely talk about it,
Yeah.
or maybe just have like not video technically of us, but just like video in general, maybe.
That'd be hard as fuck though for like 3 hours of that.
Oh fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To have to go in and edit that, sit there for 3 hours.
I can't believe this fucking podcast is
Well, that's because it's just us talking.
3 hours. Yeah.
Like, that's what all podcasts are, I guess, people talking. But, you know.
What I don't understand how a podcast can be like 40 minutes. Like, how do you not have more shit to talk about?
I think it's a lot of, it's like interview kind of more. And less like just
yeah.
2 people. You know, like when Joe Rogan has a guest on, he has certain things he wants to get to and talk about. You know?
Yeah.
And honestly, when he has his friends on, they usually last longer, right? You know, when he
Yeah, that's true because like the dynamic is different.
yeah, exactly. It's less structured.
It's not like, hey, but I have to go.
Yeah,
type thing.
it's more.
It's like, hey man, yeah, let's
talk
chill
about
and
it.
hang.
Let's hang out.
Let's
yeah.
fucking smoke weed and get drunk, which is
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah, which is fun.
Yeah, which
It's
is
cool.
Yeah, which is fun. Nice hat, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm wearing a
Appreciate it.
Metal Gear hat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it specifically for? Do you know? May I see it?
yeah.
I'd like to know. Warning! This looks like Metal Gear Solid 1.
I don't know, man. Well, yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning into It's Gamer Time.
It's game time.
It's game time. Yeah, that's right. I don't even fucking know the name.
Can you say it correctly?
It's game time.
It's game time. You have to say it like Rob Schneider.
I'm Rob Schneider.
It's game time.
It's game time.
All right, thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, peace out.
Bye bye.